Morning, viewers. We've got the last day of the Tasman test, and we've got the ladies' fours on the live stream here, and I've got the great Chris Dudman with me.
Thanks, Fluffy, and welcome to viewers who's going to be tuning in to watch it either through the Facebook Live or our YouTube. So feel free to chuck your name and where you're watching from, and we'll give you a shout out.
Absolutely. I've got the YouTube open now, so ready for your contributions throughout the morning. And I'm Fluffy, by the way, if you haven't gathered by the voice you've been hearing most of the week.
This is the mini Bruce.
Amateur hour only here.
So I'm unsure if these ladies have been on this camera. Have they been on the live stream, the fours?
No, I don't believe they have. Not the fours. No, I'm pretty sure we had the men's fours the first day, and then yesterday we had the men's singles. So,
Yep. So just going through the side, with you. Obviously, your ladies fours. You got for Australia. You got leading is Geordie Zaporozhik.
yes,
Linda Charles.
very familiar to you, those two.
Yes, yeah. Geordie been around a while now. Linda and Raffin. Well, she's also been around for a long time, regardless of. I mean, they're not that old either when you think about it. So.
No.
And the one and only, the great Monica Corn, is skipping.
Yes.
So winning I think someone said yesterday, it was her 15th international title yesterday in the ladies pairs.
I think that's the case, yeah.
So, and then we cross over to the ladies fours, who at this stage have secured the medal. So the ladies, starting with the ladies, is Janelle Lockyer.
Yes.
Kerry T. Tamaki, Alana Moffat, and Cherie Holmes. So
Cherie's the most experienced out of that quartet.
yeah, she's a great player. She's played pretty well for the week when I've seen one. So yeah, you're right. She's a solid player in the New Zealand outfit.
And you'll notice, especially Australian viewers, they might not have seen this before, but you'll notice when Janelle, the lead bowler, she's a push bowler. So it'll be interesting to watch how she goes today. It's not something we see a lot of in these parts.
Yeah, you very, very rarely will see a lady from New Zealand standing up. I mean, there is one lady down there by the name of Kylie Gould. That is probably the only lady I'll ever see squat sort of through.
Yep.
All the rest are pretty low to the ground, and I think that's because of their game back in their own country.
Yeah, the tablecloth. Yep. Yeah, feel free to let us know where you're watching from on this beautiful Saturday morning, wherever you are in the world. We had Linda Roy McCurdy yesterday from Alaska. We're watching from Alaska, so pretty cool that we can get those far-flung parts of the big globe that we're in. Just running through there, Anne. Good effort.
So the ones that are tuning in, you'll if you haven't seen any of the indoor bowlers for the last 3 days, you've got some other events going ahead. You've got the men's and ladies singles, and you've got the mixed fours, which all those events have been secured by New Zealand, and the only event that's alive is the men's fours, which is way down the other end of the hall, but we will be live scoring. Sorry, we will be getting the scores regular and updating with that. So that's between the team of Simon Zaporozhik, skipping, Simon Zaporozhik, Angus Young playing 3, Sean Armstrong 2, and Errol Weir playing Daniel French, Nathan Trowell, Paul Wright, and Gary Lowe. So should be a pretty good game down there, Sean. I think what we've seen on the 2 days of the fours, it was a pretty good spectacle coming from.
Yeah, well, the game that we had on Thursday morning nearly went for 4 hours, so it was a marathon.
So here in the ladies' four, Cherie's holding 3 here. She's going to try and She's probably play a little bit of weight here and try and sit these back here. Two yellows are sitting out here.
Yep.
No, she's wrong. I'm wrong.
She might get there. Still running. Yeah, she probably wouldn't want to get past that, I reckon.
I don't think Mono's going to be trying to get the jack back there now. She's just trying to cut this back here, draw the shot, get a good second.
She's on a fairly good line. Come in now. Yeah, good bowl.
Yeah, she's made this. Might be two.
Might only be one.
No, it's one, yes.
Yeah.
So she's made the difference.
She might play a bit of weight here to move the jack sideways. She could make four.
Yeah, so
4 or 5.
She's half the jack on the draw. She's probably going to make 3 or 4 anyway. I think,
Absolutely.
So. A few spectators floating around. Probably not as many as I was told. The first day was pretty busy, and it is only early yet. So all those Tassie ones that are close by around the northwest coast, don't feel free to head down and watch some really good bowls.
Just a tad wide there. She'll be disappointed with that.
I reckon she would be. She played that nice little vigor to either sit the yellow or did that jack. So 1 to New Zealand, first end.
Ewan Gould from Dunedin is tuning in. Well, welcome, Ewan. Gould. Might be Hugh and Gould, I'm not sure. But welcome. Still part of New Zealand I haven't been to yet, Dunedin, but apparently it's very hilly, Duddy, so it's probably not to our liking.
Oh, yeah. There's still cars over there.
Not horse and cart, no?
So Geordie Zaporozic, she came away yesterday with Monica as a skipper and Fiona Pearson, who won the ladies' triples.
Yeah, it was a great win too. It was a tight game, that second ladies' triples game, after they had a comfortable win on Thursday.
Yeah, true.
Fascinated by this push bowl technique, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I've seen a couple do it over the years, and they looks pretty rare, but it's I can understand it coming from their sort of game down over in the ditch.
Yeah, absolutely. I was talking to Jason Parker on the stream yesterday, and he said probably about maybe 20% of bowlers maybe would have that sort of technique, but with their smaller bowls over there, I could see why some of them use it for sure. All of the body goes into it, not just the arm. Everything lunges forward.
Yep, they got that forward motion. Linda Simpson. People would have formerly probably known Linda Charles, but she's Linda Simpson, which is Joe's daughter and Tony's sister.
Yeah, good bowling family.
Yes, they certainly are.
Linda's daughter Bella plays as well. She drove me back to the motel last night. No one was hurt, so she can drive and she can bowl apparently. Got Joe Webster, who I know very well. You'd know Joanne Webster very well from Bacchus Marsh in Victoria. She's watching, and we wish her husband Justin very well. He's had a heart incident recently, so he's recovering well though. So wish you well, Joe and Justin. We'll see you next week down in Warrnambool.
Yeah, I was talking to Sarge the other day and told me about it. Yeah, so all the best, Justin, and great supporter of this level. I know they've been away a couple of times and been regular competitors at the Nationals. So
Absolutely.
yeah, it'll be good to catch up with us again, and take care, mate. Get yourself right, and yeah, I'm sure Joe will look after you.
He's got to carry me in the men's fours next week, so he better get right.
Wow. You just said he had a heart problem. He's going to have one hell of a back problem after that.
Matt Side Broadcasting. I'm familiar to all of us, really. Thanks very much for your kind words, and look forward to catching up with you at some point in the near future, probably over in NZ at some point. Hope you're well, Dave and Joy. And that vest is used on at least a weekly basis, so thank you very much for the vest that you gave me in Pukekohe.
He's going to try to get down this hole here and move this jack. Got a couple of really good yellow bowls in the back of this head here, so they were just trying to...
She had the right weight, I reckon.
Yeah,
Pretty good
she
weight
was.
For it.
Yeah. Alana, that's been asked you to get around that front yellow to those back two yellows.
No nonsense, Alana. She's pretty quick on the mat.
She's just lacking that foot or so there. It's pretty big bowl here for Aussie this way, so he can get this jack to that hole there. It's going to make it hard to retrieve out of this end. Oh, even this front disconnection, he might even do it here. He definitely moved it.
Yeah. Seemed to turn quickly, that one, considering the weight that was on it. She's going to try and get around that front black, do you reckon? Or be pretty hard. It's out there.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing she has got on. She just can't afford to have another bowl short of the head here, so she's trying to get around it.
It's going to turn, I reckon.
She's not quite there. I think this is, as you say, it might be that fraction uphill this way.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So I reckon it's about almost a foot in pace difference. That's from my amateur bowling skills that I had on Wednesday. But I did manage to get 4 close to it.
What was that, sorry?
I managed to get 4 close to the jack. But yeah.
What is that for the day?
Yeah.
Right, that's pretty good.
It was a difference, so definitely with this way and compared to the other way. It's not as free running. It's still pretty quick, but it's not as free running as you might think.
I was watching the ladies' pairs. Yeah, Monica plays a great shot there. Turns the yellow over. She'd be, people will be sick of saying Monica do this sort of thing over the years. She's
She loves those
so
sort of shots.
precise.
Yeah.
Weight, she plays really good weight.
She got a fine last night because she showed a bit of emotion yesterday, and even then it was...
Yeah, I seen a fist pump. I don't think that's on in this game.
No.
Or this level.
No, she's pretty cool, calm, collected, or she certainly appears that way.
Yeah, you don't get much out of Monica. She's straight-faced and she's a hard competitor. Don't you worry about that.
Absolutely.
And the best in the game for the ladies. Yeah. Cherie's on the back end here. You can try and put the black, I reckon. Oh, she's got a result here. I don't know if she might be one. Pretty close here, they're looking at it. It might have been a bit of a fortunate result, I think, but... I just called to draw the shot here. She touches that black. I think it'll be going to their advantage anyway. So.
Yeah. Certainly got good position.
Looking on the side view there, she can probably see a quarter of the jack.
2 or 3 if she gets onto it, but I don't think she's quite there.
No.
I reckon they've got 1. Yep. There's 1 taken out.
Yep.
Just the 1.
1, so all square after 2 ends. 1 all.
Been a busy morning, Daddy. I've been trying to put some bets on as well. So, if you got any tips out there, you just let me know.
Well, you give me one earlier today, wasn't it? Didn't you say someone had a horse racing today?
Yes, Smexy in Doomben, race 3, each way chance.
So in other words, no good.
Well, Shane Cashel gave it to me, the Australian Reserve, so it probably is no good. But he's a bit of a wily fox, is our Shane, so you never know. Great shot from
Great
Julie
start.
there.
Right, Julie. Great start going down the hill this way.
Yeah, my Saturday routine has been disturbed this week. Usually I've spent a couple of hours looking at the form, so I got up early and did all of that this morning because I knew I had duties here. So we'll see if that has any effect on the overall balance at the end of the day. She's a good weight there, but just cutting the head. I was saying on the stream yesterday, you do get caught out if you're tight on these mats. You get caught out pretty badly. It punishes you. Still getting used to the mat, I think, Janelle, by the looks of the first few ends.
And he's going to try and get around this bowl here. Get around it. Great shot, Linda. Very well
Great
played.
bowl.
Great shot here by Kerry Tamaki here.
I think it's carried to Tamaki.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I'll leave that to you. I'll just say.
No worries.
I'll just say-
I'm getting better at pronouncing Kiwi names and places and things. I had a bit of a lesson yesterday on the stream. So.
All right. I'll just call it Kerry.
Yeah, Kerry, that'll do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kerry with one R.
Yeah, that's right. And it's just gone through that 18 inches or so. So all Henny bowlers pass the jack with this level. So
Almost got 100 viewers already, Daddy. They must like your dulcet tones, I reckon.
no, I suppose only human.
Great shot again from Kerry.
Yeah, she's backed up a leader there pretty well, Kerry.
Yeah, absolutely. She's pretty solid in the pairs yesterday as well.
Played very well. Both her and Alana Moffat, yeah, they had a really good game.
Apparently,
against,
Balclutha was rocking last night after their barnstorming win here. Balclutha's where Alana's from, so
right, okay.
There was dancing in the streets.
There's been a fair bit of dancing here by the crowd here. They were very, very. It was actually great to see and watch it.
Yeah.
And even at 8:45 this morning, they were sitting up there in the grandstand. They did a bit of a sway and jig and whatever.
Yes.
And
Yep. Few people sitting in that grandstand. Strong grandstand, I reckon. A few of them sitting there.
Yeah, I think they might be just a little bit quieter this morning because, as I said, 4 of the 5 middles are gone, and the 4s are probably out of the view a bit from the grandstand area.
Yeah. Yep.
So this afternoon could be completely different.
There's a few more medals on play this afternoon, that's for sure. But in terms of the context of the series, pretty well, Australia needs to win probably 4 of the 5 this morning just to give them an opportunity of drawing or winning the series. So there's more on the line here for Australia in terms of the overall aspect of things and probably New Zealand. And given the last 2 mornings, it's going to be a fair task for Australia to do that.
Great bowl here by Andraffin. Well played.
Shot.
Great shot. Girls are playing good.
They are.
All
Started well. It's these two you got to worry about.
correct. That's right.
if my memory serves me correctly, Alana with her partner owns a Subway back home in Balclutha. So there's a little something you might not have known.
Oh, what a great
Good
shot.
shot.
Follow through.
When I
Very,
say
very
Subway
close.
too, I mean I'm talking the sandwich shop, not a train Subway. I don't think Balclutha's big enough for that. She plays those shots well, Alana. Yeah.
Oh, they all play them pretty well. They're when they need to play a big bowl and whatever, they're never ever far away. And it's not about having the shot with their bowl; it's about trying to make it a bit easier for their skippers or whatever going through.
Yeah.
So
Changing their head.
missing good areas, as I say.
Yes. I think there's a lot to be learnt from that. There's a lot of Australian players, I think, played probably a bit too timid sometimes. Good bowl, Mon. That's not a bad setup for Australia. It's pretty good. They've got 2 bowls there at the side. So
Yes, it's not too bad. I think Shrew will be trying to just get one anywhere inside these 2 side ones here. So he's got another either second or third, whatever, depending who's got the shot there. She's going to play it pretty well here. Yeah,
Great
she's played it
shot.
very well.
Yep.
Great shot.
a lot of people in the Australian game would probably go, oh, we've got the shot here. We don't need to be going near it. What she's done there, she's not only just got the shot, she's made it a lot harder for the Australian player.
True.
It's a slightly different game on these shorter mats. You can be a bit more aggressive. The Jack's seldom not moving with the standard of players we've got here as well.
Discuss what they're going to do. Monica will go up here, and here comes the lovely Meredith Norton coming along the
Yeah, there she is.
flyways.
Yes.
I had a chat to Meredith yesterday.
She's been here every day of the championships, which is great to see.
And goes mine.
Oh.
Just a wait,
Yep.
unfortunately. So you see them take the bowls back and replay that end.
So that'll be
So still scores are still 1-1, but the 4 will go on after this end's concluded.
Yep.
So people that are watching and don't know, as you lose 1 and 2 is obviously 2 and 3, and the skipper's 4. So just unfortunately, she was just a touch quick.
Yeah, and
It's either that or she probably got the bowl too full.
I think I lip read that she said I was just a bit too heavy.
Yeah.
Said that as she was walking past. Well, it's early days though. 18 end games. It's a marathon, isn't it?
It is, yes. Geordie will be trying to start them up like she did the last end. Too bad. Definitely reasonably wide, that hand down there. This is the downhill section. We're just a touch quick again. We're all good there. Good, pretty good handy bowls.
A few more comments on the YouTube. John Whiting, he's been on it every day, so cheers, mate. I'm not going too bad. Had a lovely bottle of Ghost Rock Pinot Noir last night, so I slept soundly. But,
That doesn't mean Sarge did beside you. You might have slept soundly, but
yes, I think there was a little bit of purring going on, otherwise known as snoring, but I think he managed. Michelle Tate from Ballarat. Thanks very much for the positive comments. And my old mate Darren Turner. I did some commentating with Darren Turner in Southland in 2019. So good to see you watching the stream. And in relation to the 2 ladies standing still for 2 hours yesterday, I'll leave that for you to comment on. I'm not going to get in more trouble than I'm already in. So Yeah, great to see you, mate. And
Another good
great to
bowl
hear
by
from you.
Kerry.
Yeah. Well done, Kerry. She's playing well, Kerry. She's proving to be a handful.
So is Kerry a debutant?
No, that's a good question. I think she is. Yes, she is.
Okay.
I have seen her before, though. I don't know where I've seen her, but I've seen her before. I might have seen her on Matt's side when watching that, but she's been around the scene for a long time. She's represented the South Island since 2018, so
Okay.
she's no stranger to the representative bowls. Beautiful Saturday morning when the mighty Sydney Swans beat Collingwood by a goal.
Any team that beats Collingwood by a goal is a mighty side, I reckon.
Indeed.
It was a pretty good game. It
was.
Sydney sort of showed their might in the last probably 10 minutes, I suppose.
That's it. And for those who know me well, my catch cry is keep South at South. Anytime the Swans win, so my family's all old South Melbourne supporters, so sitting top of the ladder ready for another choke like we have a few times in recent years.
Yeah, no, well, that's right. That win finals in May.
No, that's exactly right. You're a Hawthorn supporter, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah,
Yes.
You're the only team that's beaten us this year. I was at that game. That's why we lost.
You're the Jonah, you reckon, wouldn't
I
you?
am, mate. I haven't seen a winning stream yet for Australia, I hear, so it's not boding well.
So Australia's still holding one with Monica's first bowl. We've got a it's not too bad. She's going to try and fill this hole in here, I reckon.
She may even look to
draw the back end and probably inside the black.
Yep.
It's a bit of a ruffle down the back, so
she's thinking of it. She's also looking at maybe popping the
right.
jack to the yellows based on those.
Yep.
Beautiful technique, Monica. Very.
Hasn't changed one iota since I can remember in 1995.
Mm.
And she played over in Rotorua.
Close. Oh, jeez.
She's stiff. Very stiff, but she's gone from a 1 up to probably 1 down in 3 seconds now, so the numbers are okay.
She's got another bullet in the gun too. So.
She has.
Oh, we've got Glenn Sargent. Fancy seeing you here.
Oh, he's the postman.
Another beer, he reckons. We're bringing the scores over. We'll give you these scores after the end of this end. I like to keep them hanging in the balance. I've got the power when I have this notepad in front of me, so it's not often I get the power. So having a good look at it here. Black bowl is vulnerable, so they'll be looking to change it. Pardon the cough there. That's a bit of asthma coming out. Sorry about that.
Bit of ghost rock red, I reckon.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful Pinot Noir if you're ever in this part of the world.
Sherry's, they've gone and decide what they're going to play. They're going to do it on the 4 end. Got a couple of options here returning this black or just finishing this hole.
Yeah, the one that's just jack high there. She gets inside that. It's pretty good. I don't think she's here.
Not quite there, I don't think.
No.
It's not an easy shot. I mean, as I say, it looks. But she probably didn't want to give this shot away with Monica having another bowl at it.
Yellow onto the black here, do you reckon? Or
Yeah,
try and-
depending if it's a piece of any piece of the back yellow, which doesn't really matter. I mean, she can actually make three. She can
Yeah.
get it. If he loses the back one, she's still got a chance to make the three.
Yeah, that's right.
The worst result here is anything wide and sticking that jack over to the left-hand side on the corner of the carpet
Yeah,
over there.
correct.
So
Yeah.
looks like that's a bit of a number area.
It's on its way.
Well.
That'll do.
Close to two.
Yep.
Might be just one looking at this. I'm saying one.
Yeah. Just the one,
just
I think.
the one. Yep, the finger went down for one.
Yeah, Lion's just like, yeah, just draw it off. Yeah, no, easy.
Well, they're probably thinking here, like they've just got a unfortunate 4 by Monica taking it off. So I mean, losing one this end, they're still going to come out a winner. So.
Yeah, correct. Ladies.
On a 4-hand here. Good speed. Just
Was
a fraction wide.
one to Australia
down.
there.
Yep.
So 5-2 to Australia after 3.
Well, Ian's having a look at this. You're not really going to give it away without a good look yet. No, it's just
Here's
conceded. Yep. So, yep, Fluff says it's 5 to New Zealand, 2 to Oz after 3 ends.
I'll go through some scores here, Daddy. Just the one there. So ladies singles is Australia 3, New Zealand 6 after 6 ends. The men's singles is Australia 7, New Zealand 4 after 7 ends. The mixed fours is Australia 3, New Zealand 5 after 2 ends. God, it's a cricket score, that, already. It's the mixed fours, 3-5, New Zealand's way. And then the men's fours is Australia 1, New Zealand 2 after 2 ends. A bit of a mixed bag there.
So, as we said before, the men's fours is they're playing for a medal down there, and whatever mat number that is, 412 or something down the back of the blocks.
Matt 1.
That one, there you go. So all the fours events, the mixed and the men's and ladies are all playing 18 ends, and the singles is 25 ends.
Yep.
So
It's got a bit of a familiar feel to it, though. There's only one game where Australia's up at the moment.
yeah, there's long way to go in the
Yeah, absolutely.
in the fours. It's
I wanted the Australians to cause carnage this morning. Carnage.
we all do, yes. We all want, as you say, the 4 out of 5 would be ideal.
5 out of 5 would be even better,
It
wouldn't
would be, yes, true, yeah. Yeah, at the moment, if New Zealand get 2.5 wins, well, they secure the trophy. They're currently 14 points up. So the magic number's 34, so they're on 29. So, so if it was to happen to be a draw, 33 all, Australia would retain the trophy as they were previous winners.
Dwayne Theobald tuning in from Waikato. He says it's very crispy this morning, so thanks for joining us, Dwayne. Dwayne.
The Simpson on a 4 played a pretty good shot here. Very good bowl.
think I made the mistake of calling her Linda Charles the other day.
Yes, and I think a lot of people will.
Yeah.
So for a little while. Oh, two great bowls by Kerry there. She opened it up with the first bowl and then he drew a, well, I don't know who's got the shot there, but she's definitely changed it massively.
She hasn't put her foot wrong so far. Becoming a real pest. Well, we got some comments on Facebook too, so thanks for tuning in. Mandy Broomall, you know her, I imagine. She knows you.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they've still got a chance. It's a rough outside chance, Mandy, as we just spoke about. Like they need to hit 4 or 5 wins, this morning, which is not out of the equation, but it's a tough ask, Like, Rod Byrne, while they're playing on 24-foot carpets, well, they've the two have come to decisions over the years that they'll take some Australian sort of rules and some New Zealand rules. Now, New Zealand play on 22-foot sheet carpets over there. They flap them out and bowl on them, and so we play on obviously 30-foot carpets at Nationals and Pennant and things like that here. So they've adopted some rules from others. There's different time rules, like our rules are a minute. Over there they got stop clocks and things like that. So it's a 2-minute time rule here. So the needle punch carpets are exactly the same as the 30-footers here in Australia, just that they're shortened by the 6 feet. So Benny Agar's a good supporter for watching any of the bowls. And Scotty Hodgetts.
Yes.
Nice to see you out of bed, Scotty.
Yeah. Probably turned one on last night, hence why he's not here, because we would have heard him by now if he was here.
Oh, well, you probably open the door up. You probably hear him wherever he is anyway. So. He's a good supporter of any sort of the bowls. So.
Absolutely. Aussies have got a nice catcher there, but just need to get the jack to it at the moment.
A nice hole get to it, but yeah, I don't know what she's trying to play. He's trying to turn the shot bowl yellow on the black, I'd say. Trying to turn him over one, but this is very weight critical here for Monica too. She's draws to probably a half jack, half black. It's a pretty good bowl. She's got a lot of weight critical here, I'd say.
Absolutely. Yeah, because if it goes out the side, we're in deep doo-doos.
Can't afford to wreck on something wide or narrow either, which I don't think she's there, is she?
No. A look of disgust on her face when she let that go.
Yeah, it wouldn't be much. No. She wouldn't show much.
No.
So. Yeah, sure he's on a backhand here. I'm not sure what she's doing here. I reckon she's going to try and underneath his front black here.
Yeah. She can fill the hole.
She's going to play a snake.
Oh. Well, that didn't work, did it? Whoops. Maybe she didn't want to.
Well, one good thing about it, she hasn't fattened the head up.
No. Very true.
So, terminology is snake is a wobbler, so she obviously wanted to go through the. It's interesting here.
Closer here.
Yeah, great shot.
Great
Monica.
shot, Monica.
She'd probably be cursing a snake now, I'd say.
Yeah, I reckon.
But
She can get the jack sideways here, though.
I reckon they're going to go forward to those two blacks off that
Yeah.
other side yellow, so she can probably attack. And probably going uphill too, Sean. I think you can attack a little bit more going this way.
Absolutely.
Downhill is probably a fraction different. Fluffy's just spent $900 here on his betting account.
I have. I've finished for now.
Well, he had a bet in every race, so it's nothing. He's finished for now, he said.
Yes,
So.
yes. No, they're all in for Scone and Flemington. So we'll see how we get on. Just a bit tight there.
Yeah, I thought she might have attacked it a little bit more. No, 2 to Australia, so score now is 5 New Zealand, 4 to Australia after 4 ends.
Up to 133 people on YouTube now, Daddy. You're doing well.
Finally getting out of bed and
We had 250 odd viewers on the first day, and it's so you've got a hard act to follow there. So see how we go. Plenty of noise in the stadium, as you can hear there. So seems to be coming from the Kiwi end, which is not what we're after.
not unusual.
No. Still sort of trying to find her weight here, Janelle, but it's not a bad bowl though, the first one.
Good bowl there. Very good shot here.
Yep, great shot from Julie.
She's changing her hands here. This little bowl sort of gives you a bit of a sniff here to sit this bowl or trail the jack to her last. Not too far away, yeah. Might be a fraction tidy she. Just attaction. Great effort. Linda Simpson now. She'll be coming down the back end to try and cover this up. Just a fraction wide. Speed was good.
Yes, weight was good.
Here's Kerry. I won't say her last name.
Tamaki.
Yeah, that's it. Exactly what he said. She's been doing a lot of damage here for the
Sure has.
Aussie girls.
She's close again. Good
Not
effort.
too bad. Good cider for a first. Yeah,
Great
well
shot.
played. Great shot.
That's a horn. That's a horn, Linda. Otherwise known as my hospital driver. Great shot.
Yeah, what happened, Fluffy? Someone told me you went to hospital.
Yeah, had an allergic reaction.
What, to bowls or?
Well, we're at Belly's in Latrobe, and I had this stuffed sort of chicken pastry parcel thing with a bit of camembert and a nice glass of white wine with it. And anyway, and then I started to get a bit of a rash, getting blotchy, and had anaphylactic shock. So not sure how, but I did joke when I got the meal that it looked like a beef Wellington that might have been made by that mushroom lady, but and then I ended up in bloody hospital. So yeah, it wasn't.
Well.
Anyway, they were very good. I was only there for 3.5 hours, but yeah, Linda demanded that I go. So once Linda says something, you do it. So
Well, she doesn't demand very often. She's a very, very quiet young lady. But
yes, no, she wasn't on this occasion.
oh, what a
What a
shot!
shot.
What a shot! Brilliant! Great
That's-
shot.
That's the shot of the morning. That is the shot of the morning.
As Bruce would say, a centimetre perfect.
Yeah, well, Dennis would say that. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Bruce
Yes,
would
sorry.
say special.
Special, that's correct, yeah.
Yes. Someone called me Dennis yesterday, and I said, no. Get out of those. I'm not nowhere near a Dennis Cometti. And if you Kiwis that don't know who Dennis Cometti is, just look him up on YouTube, and you'll get an idea.
So Draft's down here on the back end. She's looking to get through this hole and just
She's
sit
awful
this yellow
close.
down here.
She's
and draw the
close.
shot.
Oh,
My God.
what a ball.
Surely she's not having a go.
That was phenomenal. I
Well,
don't know how she did that without touching anything.
firstly I thought she was going down there just to try and tip the yellow down, which
Yeah.
which is a pretty safe sort of shot. But she nearly drew a cold. She's probably 2 or 3 inches over in weight. That's all. So
Yeah,
what's-
yeah.
they laughing over there? Can they hear us over there?
No. Julie just looked over and shook her head. Yeah, started giggling. Yeah. Anyway,
Alana Moffat, she's around the pack.
beautiful pace.
Yeah, pace was
I
good.
thought she might have tried to fill that hole.
So here we go. See if Raf can find this same. Not hard to do it twice in a row sometimes. It's not even hard. It's hard to do it once in a row.
Correct.
Definitely wider.
Yeah, it looks too wide.
Speedy. I think looking at it, I mean, any little slide off those outside yellow, the black, here's a chance to get to the yellow.
Yeah, absolutely.
So maybe she added that little bit to try and do that. This girl fills this hole in here, which I don't
She's
think
not
she
going
has.
to. No.
Oh, she's tightened up something.
Still there. Julie just gave me a bit of a smirk as she walked past. She's sort of like, oh, how on earth did that happen?
Geordie Zaparosa asked me in for a coffee last night and Simon made it for me, so that's the way it happens in their family.
Yeah.
Someone asks you in and get the husband to make it.
Yes. We had a good fine session last night, and Julie and Simon both copped a fine. I can't remember what for now.
Oh, doesn't matter, just fine for anything.
Yeah,
No matter.
that's it. They got plenty. We had a good team dinner last night. Spirits were pretty good. So Aussie team isn't lying down, that's for sure. Needs to get down here. Close. Oh, same hole. Same hole.
I think they're pretty happy here. If you can cover this hole in here, I don't believe Australia got a shot on.
No.
I think,
It's only the one down, so it's not.
true, exactly. And she's going to try and block this.
Yep. It's,
Well, it's a long way short, and that's just swinging hand. It's all about weight here. I don't think she won any more than the last bowl for sure. Just outside of that black.
just a bit wide.
Here we go. Oh. I believe Shree will be taking it with her. Yep. So that saves 2 minutes.
It's yeah. Well, that's pretty rare that you see a Kiwi
Yeah,
bring
true.
a bowl up.
Yep. So 6-4 to the Kiwis after 5.
Geez, they use my full name. They're very formal on this this stream, aren't they? Very formal. If you don't
Right.
know who Sean Ingram is, that's me. Otherwise known as Fluffy or Fluffy Duck or Fluff. And then we got Chris Studman, who's known as Duddy. Really?
Correct.
Isn't he? Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So tell me, Chris, how many tests did you play for Australia? I'm curious.
'95 was my first year as a reserve. Went to Rotorua, never played a game. Just absolutely loved the opportunity to sit back and watch. Had a great viewing area at Rotorua. We sort of looked above the mats and had the likes of the great Jeff Steer and David Speechley, Gavin Nicholas and Johnny Dagger, Clive Williams. Like, there was unbelievable sides. Monica was first year. And
Yeah, I saw a video on Facebook. Might have been a week ago now. She played her last bowl to win the ladies'
correct.
triples.
Yeah. Her and Merle Roach
Yes.
and I can't remember the lady from New South Wales that played the middle pin. Might have been Renata Girk. And she should have got a fine for that. She pumped her. She was pretty happy with that bowl.
Yeah,
if
she
you watched
was.
it.
Yeah.
But then after that, I went from '97 through to 2013. There was one sort of test series that I was a selector / assistant manager and didn't play. So, but, spent some 4 or 5 trips over in New Zealand.
Yeah, nice.
Beautiful place. So. Part of a winning one in Broken Hill was probably the highlight, I suppose.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
nothing better than winning an overall with a group of great people.
Was that your last one?
No.
2011.
No, 2013 was my last.
Oh, right.
At, it's in Queensland, Morayfield.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. So
It wasn't a great series for Australia.
correct.
I don't
That's
believe.
right. No,
Yeah.
we got pummeled.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have played.
Oh
But
well.
that's the way it is.
It's
So.
his history now, isn't it?
Correct.
His first test I went to was the one after that in Mount Maunganui. So
Right. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it was a great experience to be part of the Broken Hill one. But
Yeah.
the sad part about that, we was on a little shuttle bus
Oh yeah.
on the way back to the airport at 12 o'clock that night.
Oh really?
So
Yeah.
all us Tasmanians, Tommy O'Rourke was our manager, and
Yep.
he made the arrangements that we'd go back at 12 o'clock midnight to get back to the airport to get our flight. And
Jeez, I would have been blowing bubbles if.
well, the only person that stayed awake was myself and the driver, obviously, which was Milton Hawke, and
oh
all
yeah,
the rest
Milton.
of our
Yeah.
all the cohorts were all dead to the world in the back seat. I
Yep.
had no one to drink with. So.
Yeah. No, Milton's a great bloke. Lives in Broken Hill and runs a sightseeing tour business up there with his wife.
Yeah, they're great. They looked after us over there. It was
Yep.
a great. You're pretty hard pressed if you can't go to an international and get looked after from either country, really. So
Yep. Absolutely. Great place, Broken Hill. I reckon the Kiwis would have been going, where on earth are we going? Cause
true. I reckon they thought we were going to go up there and kill them all.
Yeah,
I reckon, and
yeah,
chuck
like-
them into one of the long drops.
yeah, like Wolf Creek, you know.
I can always remember Sean Armstrong's past partner.
Yep.
She wanted to go to the toilet, so Milton stopped, and it was just a long drop in
Oh,
this
really?
little shed. And we all sit on the bus waiting for her to come out, and she yelled out this almighty scream.
Yeah,
As
oh.
much to say, I'm not.
I'm not using that. Yeah.
So we then moved a bit further down the road. She found this one single tree in this paddock, and there she went around the tree. So, but I can always remember the trip because we had to go down this highway, and the kangaroo was just so thick that you can only do a certain amount of kilometres. It was you hit one of them, and they were bigger than the bus. So
Yeah. Yep. We've got a shout out to the crowd down in Balclutha we were talking about earlier, and a shout out to Shadow, who is the president of the Alana Moffat fan club. So there you go. She's a popular lady. We did a shout out to Balclutha yesterday. So whoever Shadow is, a shout out to you. And if you're tuning in and can comment, you can tell us how many members of the fan club there is. Interesting nickname, Shadow.
don't know who's got the shot here.
I reckon it's the Kiwis.
Right.
Could be wrong, but
No,
one down. I'm usually wrong, so we'll It's deceiving from this angle, from the side angle. That's for sure. Makes sense why Monica's first bowl was a bit tentative if they're holding.
Yeah, it probably doesn't change your shot. That's probably the only thing she got on anyway, so... And you can hear a pin drop, not one noise. Maybe the New Zealanders have tired themselves out over the last couple of days. They were very, very, very good yesterday, loud-wise. I don't know how many in their party, 50, I'd say, looking at them.
It's fairly strong travelling contingent. A lot of familiar faces too. I've seen a lot of them before. I think they've had a good time in Tasmania too.
So Shrew's on a backhand here. Just wondering if she's going to try and get this yellow out of here. Solid. She's onto the half of that. Yeah, she's played it well. Great shot. There's only one though, I think. Man said.
There is a hole there to sit that black bowl and drag the jack out.
It's pretty lonely, that yellow. I wouldn't, I don't know what, that's what Monica liked. She liked the half of the black and likes the through there off the inside of that black out there. It might be a chance. It might be, the danger. Well, I don't know, there's a lot of danger. You even get some black through the jack out through there.
It's in a pretty good spot, that yellow. It's going to be hard to get to. Made her mind up.
We're about to find out.
She's close.
Great
bowl.
Got the shot.
Great bowl.
So 1 to Australia makes it 6-5 New Zealand favour after 6 ends.
Very cat and mouse.
1/3 of the way through the game.
Carol Wright's bribing us with Kit Kats.
Carol Wright was my favourite lady over when we used to play against each other years ago.
Well, she put them all in front of you. She's put them all in front of you.
Well, she's probably... I don't know, but I don't want them all. We can share. Todd's not getting any. He's done nothing this morning.
That's our payment. That's our payment for the week.
Todd can just open them up for us when we want them.
Half a dozen Kit Kats. Yeah, she played for New Zealand a few times.
She did, yes. Yeah. She spoke to her yesterday. Was the first time I had a good chat to her, and yeah, she played a few series.
That's running the family because her son Paul's a damn fine bowler as well.
Yeah.
Good bowl by Janelle.
Yeah, she said she played only triples and fours most of the time. So I don't think she played anything else different.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
No.
It's about Julie Zapparozzi.
Yeah, good bowl.
Too bad.
That push technique, everything goes into it. The whole body goes into it.
Two good bowls here.
She has.
Two great bowls.
Great bowling, yep.
And we're trying to swing this here in the forehand, I reckon.
Yep.
That's my thinking. Oh no, she's asked to draw around the two blacks here to get the back stuff first. Kerry again. She's applied the back one. It's probably a little bit further than probably asked for, but it's a back one.
She's played very well so far, Kerry. She's been great.
Glenn Sargent's on the way around with a piece of paper in his hand again.
Ooh.
No, probably might be another horse tip.
Yeah, well, we've done all right this week. He's given me 2 tips for 2 wins. So I've wasted that money now on other bets today, though.
Well, you haven't wasted it.
Well,
your money to wasting.
Well, that's it. That's true. Good bowl.
Very good shot.
Oh, well, Linda. All right, he's just chucked the thing in front of us, and I can see why he's just chucked the thing in front of us, because it's not great reading for Australia. Mind you that there are a few close games, so I'll go through them. Ladies singles, Australia 5, New Zealand 13 after 11 ends. So they're almost halfway there. The men's singles is Australia 8, New Zealand 11 after 13. The mixed fours is Australia 7, New Zealand 10 after 6. And the men's fours is Australia 3, New Zealand 4 after 5. So we're down in every game at the moment, but there are a few close ones. There are a few close ones there. And a shout out to my mate Ryan, who's tuning in on his morning tea break. And you think I've got a weird nickname. His nickname is Puzzle Boy, because he does puzzles as a hobby, which is very, very odd. But he is an odd human, so hope you're enjoying your toasty and your coffee on your morning break, Puzzle Boy.
Why Fluffy's here talking away, me and Todd are eating the Kit Kats. So.
Yes. Yep. The Kit Kats is our payment for the week. And it's the New Zealanders that have paid us, so there you go. Purely voluntary.
Pretty handy shot there by Draff. She's one down, but it hasn't made it any worse.
No, for sure. Looking to fill that hole there if she can. She's just around it. She's in a good spot too.
Here comes the idol of Balclutha.
Yes, yeah, with her own fan club.
Going to be... Oh.
She wouldn't want that side. If the Aussies get onto the side of that black, that'd be handy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, right, exactly. I think you probably... Just that downhill, probably there, Fluffy, I reckon, probably come into play there a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Oof. She had the weight to do it.
Would have been a nice result. She's just a fraction tight.
It's sort of got to change the angles here, doesn't she?
Well, she's got to try and draw in this hole here.
Yeah.
It's probably unfortunate if she gets it on the outside, she's going to be down. But
yeah.
I mean, end of the day, it's an ugly head for her.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's anyone to do it, this girl here can. She's around this, she's going to be probably locking it in a little bit. So it's
Good
not
bowl.
too pretty good. So Monica will be that. She doesn't need a lot of weight to make 2 or 3. Gets an inside, nice little foot of weight here. She's going to be wide here, she's going to miss this. She'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah, it was a big chance.
She's going to take this bowl again. She's just too much danger there for us. So another one to the Kiwis, and as I said, so another 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So 7 to New Zealand, 5 to Australia after 7 ends. New Zealand manager there with a bucket full of lollies here. He had them all day yesterday. Just
The
goes
reserve
up and down
Tim.
the mats.
It's the reserve Tim Veal,
Oh, yeah.
New Zealand reserve. He won the New Zealand singles a few years ago, if my memory serves me correctly. So no easy feat considering it's open.
reasonable start there from Janelle. So, look out. Sorry. Sherry wants a lolly, pulled him up on the way through.
Yes.
She's not having any of our Kit Kats, we know that.
It certainly is not.
No. We'll be fighting over them. Here comes Glenn. Glenn's on a Kit Kat.
Go and fire him up, Glenn. Go and fire him up. They need
That's
a
his
bit
payment for doing his delivery with the scores. One Kit Kat.
courtesy of Carol Wright, the Kit Kats.
Sorry, mate. What was you getting? So you reckon sorry?
Stubby a trip, I guess.
Yeah, Fluffy said he was paying him a stubby a trip. Now, looking at Fluffy's eyes this morning, I think Sarge might have those stubby every time. You had a few of them too, Sarge?
Solved the problems of the world last night, as is our want.
Oh, you would have been in bed early, though. You would have been in bed by 10.
Yeah, right. Yep, we'll go with that.
10 past.
10 past the hour. Now we've got, what have we got here? So, Scotty Hodgetts.
Oh, I should never have mentioned you were a good bloke, and he wanted me to shut you up. Only joking. Now, you two, as true as that, what are you talking about now?
Yeah, no, he was going to be here soon.
Hopefully be there soon to counteract their noise. Well, I know you're loud, Scotty, so you're going to have to be good to counteract it. I'll give you the tip. Here's this lady again. I only know her first name, pronounce-wise.
Kerry Tamaki.
That's it, exactly.
What he said.
She actually failed that bowl. She's have a good hard look at herself for that. She's played one bad bowl in 14.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, 16. They've had one dead in. Linda's on a forehand. Looks pretty good here. She's around his back black here.
Yeah, great shot. Great shot.
Good shot. Here comes the pop star. She's going up for a look.
Still haven't had an answer to the question about how many members are in this fan club in Balclutha. But, anyone knows the answer, please let us know.
Oh, she's one down, but it's...
yeah, it's better. She's not afraid, that's for sure. She gives it a good old rest.
We're going to try and draw around this black, or there's a nice little shot underneath the black to falling off those other ones, but he's going to try and draw around it here. Looks okay. Looks okay. Great shot, Andreffen.
Yep.
Well played.
Just what the doctor ordered. And as the dentist committee would say, centimetre perfect.
Correct.
Big bowl here. She's going to have a stand-up, I think.
Oh, try and change something at the front here, I think. Oh, look here. Oh. So he still must be shot through that front yellow there, through the blacks. It probably gets both of them. That's what they're looking at. So if Draft can cover this up here, they can drive all the light. They're going to make it very hard. Black second speed, I believe. Just a touch. Gets
Yep.
in this hole. He might change something up the front here.
Yep, that's okay. One's happy.
Don't. Well, it's yellow on the black, or it's wider. Any tighter, she's in a lot of trouble. But
Yep.
the yellow looks okay, and even the wide through the split of the black and the yellow.
Yeah, I reckon, that front yellow's it's definitely going to get rid of one, if not both.
Well, ability of this lady too, she can go back here and draw this on the back end too, just quietly. Very, very fine draw shot player too. We're about to find out. See if she stands up.
I haven't seen her player stand up, to be fair. Nope.
Well, she might be playing this on the back end.
Yeah, she is. Plot's thickening.
Nothing's really changed for her next shot.
I think
Only thing can change is Monica can change it up for a fraction.
Yeah, she gets those two blacks. Just changes the angle a bit. That'd be
True.
handy.
She's close here. Oh, she's gone off the edge. Speed looked really good. Right. I think
She'll go again here.
it's a lesson. The fact is that she's going to get the one bowl to hit now. I think she could have a
Tight. Yep. She couldn't afford to be wide. So
No, you're right. Trav said you'll go again. Weight was good. I think you're right. I think she's.
I thought she might have played that upshot on the forehand, to be fair, because she swung away. She was less chance of getting the jack, but history now.
No. So 7-all after 8 ends.
Got the close one, that's for sure. Daddy, we just had the microphone off there because Daddy was tearing open another Kit Kat. They've almost disappeared here.
Tearing was the word, too. I ripped into it pretty hard.
Yeah, those mitts of yours are not made for opening Kit Kats, are they?
No, only eating them. Couple of goodies here by Geordie Zappa.
Yep, good bowls. Just under the head here. Certainly think that the back end of New Zealand's been very. I mean, Kerry Tataviki's been great, but I think as a duo, our front end's been stronger. Janelle's sort of hasn't quite found it yet, but
No, 3 good bowls from the front half here so far of this one. So see what Kerry can do is she'll be trying to draw to these split in the back yellows, I'd say here, or even sit the front yellow down, the shot bowl. Not far away.
We're up to 160 now. Duddy, we're getting close
Yeah,
to
well,
that 200 mark.
Yeah, well, Todd's left. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Done a great job. Toddy's been here every day
Absolutely.
after things. It's magnificent.
Lots of buttons and things that I'm not going to touch. So a few more comments here as well. We've got Will. I think I'm going to get it wrong again. I think it's James Trowell from Gisborne. And they'll be hosting the next international test in 2 years' time.
Is that Nathan's relation somewhere?
No, it's Trowell, so they're not related, but they're from the same
okay.
centre.
Right.
Yeah, so not Trowell, it's a Trowell. So
Okay.
he's been on every day. So, and the question was, how many members are in the Alana Moffat fan club? So if you know the answer, let me know.
Yeah, you're keeping us in suspense here. We've had the message here for about an hour and we still haven't got a response.
Yeah,
so
that's right. Maybe there's no one watching. It's just,
yeah, I think it might be made up
yeah,
itself.
we're just talking to ourselves.
Probably don't like her at all.
Yeah. She's close here. Yeah, good shot.
She's
Good
done
shot.
okay. She's changed it a bit. She's a nice big soft draw front touch. Would be nice here,
Absolutely.
Sean.
Absolutely.
Yeah, even better if you get around the jack and sit the black off.
Yeah, that'd be beautiful. Yep. I think that's what they're going to try and do. Something in that area anyway. It's easy from the cheap seats.
Oh, she got on the back end.
Ooh.
Wow.
Maybe looking to get that front yellow just a bit across the head.
I don't know what Todd's laughing at, but he's got himself a drink to do and ask if I want one.
Ah,
Pinkstow Kit Kats. And didn't even go and ask if she wanted a drink. But no, you're right.
You're
We're
right,
right.
mate,
I just,
actually, Zach Pearson's over there.
no, it's all right. I'm going to go in a minute. I'll go and get myself a drink.
Yeah,
So
I'll-
that Todd can just go anytime he wants. So. Fluffy's got the water here. I think he's trying to...
I want to get a soft drink. I need a soft drink. Some sugar to keep me going.
Well, I'll go, Fluff. And what are you going to have? I'll get it.
Just a lemonade, mate.
Right.
A lemonade before 12 and something bubbly I'll have after 12,
It's
I
called a
reckon.
shandy, I think.
A shandy, yeah. Cheers, Duddy. I'll solo commentator for a few minutes. You'd be surprised, gang. You get a bit tired of doing this after a while, just talking nonsense for 3 hours. So got a fairly intriguing head here. The Aussies have got a pretty good position. That back black is concerning though. Anne's in a good area here. Great bowl from Anne. She's just changed the complexion of that head marvellously. Reckon they may be fairly aggressive here. Clear a few of those Australian bowls out of the head. They may well get their own out, but if they get 2 or 3 of the Aussie bowls out there, they're opening the head up for Cherie's final 2 bowls. That's what I'd be doing. Hit it hard. Panic, hit it hard. But yeah, I'm not at this level, as we all know. Looking around the room here, it's started to fill up. There's a fair bit of tension in the air, I think, just because of the overall. Just to answer your question there, James, the overall is 29-15, so New Zealand need 2.5 more wins to win the Trans-Tasman Trophy. So essentially Australia needs to win the session this morning, and from an Australian point of view, really need to win it probably 4-1 to keep us in the hunt. And the stand up from Alana. The jack's gone off, so that's the penalty of 3. But given the position of the head, they're probably not all that disappointed with that because, there were a fair few yellow bowls around the back of the mat there. We were probably holding about 4 or 5, so nice little smack though. Wish I could hit them like that, but... And here we go again. So it's still, it's 10-7. They're replaying the 9th. So Australia's hit the front for the first time, albeit the 9th end hasn't been completed. Hopefully that all makes sense to everyone out there. Here comes Daddy. Thank you, mate.
He was trying to tell me something early, and I didn't take any notice. I now realise what he was talking about. I just opened my drink and it's frozen. It's going to take. I'll have it all day.
Ice cold, literally. So Alana played a stand up there, and the jack went back to Devonport. So a penalty of 3.
Oh,
Yep.
they were in a little bit of strife.
Yeah.
They would have been 4 or 5 down, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I reckon they were 5 down. So it was a nice shot. It was a fairly big old target to hit too, but probably didn't have the aim of taking the jack off. But I don't think they'd be overly disappointed given the situation they were in. No games completed yet for the round. We'll have score updates shortly. New Zealand were in front in the majority of games before. So Sarge is getting scores as we speak. It's the second loose bowl Kerry's played this morning, so she's been on fire. It'll be trying to draw into this hole, I dare say.
She's playing a 4 around here. She's probably trying to turn this front yellow, I'd say.
Yeah. Actually, you're right. Just a tad wide, maybe. Oh, well,
She's got the shot light. Changed a fair bit in another hand now. So.
Has.
Far away here. Close. I think Draft will be back on the draw here, just trying to get around to the split of the black and the yellow, or even turning the yellow, but I reckon the idea of it's just a nice... Yep.
Sort of having there's options both sides. Just trying to work out which one they're going to go with.
Yep. Looks like it might be the back end.
A nice wide line. Yeah, the weight was good. It's all good there.
Not ugly there.
No. So you're playing indoor this year, Duddy, or?
No. I was going to start the year, but then I got a sort of a job of a night, a bit of a coordinator's job at the bowls club. So I'm going to doing that sort of corporate and socials. And
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that because you're a local hero down those parts?
Sorry?
You're a local hero down those parts, aren't you? So that's how you got the
for
job.
sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Celebrity bowls. Bowl with Duddy.
Yeah. Yep.
You played for Tasmania in outdoor as well, didn't you?
Yeah. Had nearly 150 games with the
Yep.
Tassie.
There's a few of those about, but not too many that would have done that for both indoor and outdoor, playing for their state. And
It wasn't easy to get a lot of games. We sort of, to start with, you used to have you get around to 16 to 20, sort of with the other test series that went around, and then they sort of dwindled off, and then geez, you were lucky in the end to probably play 8 or 9. So
yep.
you got Mark Strostender, who's just broke our games record on 342, and he's been doing it since he was 17. He's just turned 50, so it's taken him 33 years.
Crazy, isn't it?
It is. So
you used to have 16 to 20 tests a year, really?
yeah, well, we used to play the sides, which is 7, and then you had the Vic Series, which is 5,
Yep.
which is 12, and
There's
then you used
12,
to have
yep.
what they used to call a 5-a-side.
Yep. Right.
And then you probably have a lead-up sort of series beforehand to the Nationals, like a South Australia or a Queensland. And
Yep.
so now we've lost, unfortunately, we lost the Victorian series, and
Yeah, right.
we're sort of lucky we still play a couple of series prior to the Nationals biannually sort of thing, one with ACT and one with Queensland.
Okay, yep.
So we had a wacky area, as you know, with the greens that we go away to. We're off to WA this year, and our grass greens are pretty well. There's none about unless you've got winter grass over here. But
Yep.
all our practice goes on the indoor, which is not ideal.
No.
And the outdoor synthetics are okay, but they're still different.
Yeah, yep. It's the perils of the climate, I suppose.
Correct.
Mm.
Exactly.
Do you have any TIFF greens over here, TIFF dwarf greens? Or?
I do believe Kings Meadows are trialling one.
Okay, yep.
Talking to Matty Jackson, he's pretty happy with the way it's going.
Right, good.
I reckon it's around Christmas time. We reckon it could be up and about, which will be a big benefit to any sort of state sides, and if they get it going grass through the winter sort of thing.
Yep. There's certainly back home, like in Melbourne, 20 odd years ago, they used to say TIFF wouldn't grow in Melbourne because it was too cold. But they've dispelled that theory now. There's TIFF greens everywhere.
I'm pretty sure Matty went to Melbourne to get it. I'm pretty sure it was up around your way, Warrnambool. I think it was that, right?
Yep. So no, it's all ever changing in the outdoor scene. Okay, got some scores here. I'll give them to you in a moment when this end's complete. Doesn't make great reading for Australia, but the medal game is interesting on the far mat. Monica here, how's she going? She's close, I reckon. Very close. Oh. Just the one down, I dare say. Australia might have one front yellow.
I reckon it's black. If she's playing a 4-round here, I reckon it's black.
She gets onto that front black, the yellow goes out though. With the black on the line, I reckon.
Oh, she's trying to draw the shot here. I
There
reckon
you
she's
go.
holding shot.
Not quite here.
And she's going to measure it. She
Okay.
already had the measure in her hand.
I'm surprised. I thought she may have played the other hand to push the black onto the yellow. That would have made certain of it. But anyway, I'm in the cheap seats here, as we know.
Black.
One down. So that makes it 10-8 to Australia after 9 ends. And I'll just read out these scores for you. So we've got the ladies' singles is Australia 9, New Zealand 17 after 14. The men's singles is Australia 14, New Zealand 18 after 18. So they're getting up towards the business end. 25 end games, the singles. The mixed fours is Australia 9, New Zealand 12 after 9. And the medal match this morning, the men's fours is Australia 6, New Zealand 4 after 7. So quite a low scoring game there. And that, of course, is the only medal that's up for contention this morning, with New Zealand winning 4 medals yesterday. So, Australia will be hoping to win that. But the context of the series, if New Zealand hold those other 3 games, they'll have clinched the Tasman. So we need a bit of a reversal in fortune from an Australian perspective.
Couple of good starters there from Janelle. Julie there, we're trying to get through this. Through this widest black here and run through here. Just got it on the outside. Great shot. By that lady again, Kerry.
Yep, Kerry to Tamaki.
All right, we're just listening to Toddy's conversation over here. I don't know.
Linda got one out of the head, but still not a bad setup for New Zealand. Dare say that Linda will be trying to agitate again. Maybe get the yellow up a few rolls.
I reckon she's going to be trying to, the back end, turn it up and
Yep.
over or just around now. Back to the tee.
It's just a tad tight there, but has changed it.
Just at 18 inches or so. Probably counts.
Yeah.
Draft will be trying to draw between these two blacks here. Pace looks good. She's going to be a bit tight, I think.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel this hole in here, the Kiwis, is going to be pretty tough here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speed looks better.
Good shot here.
She hasn't filled the hole in, which is a bonus, but it's a good shot. Great shot.
You get into that bowl if you can.
Yeah, she's got to repeat the bowl of the last or opposition 3 there if she can. Looks a bit tight again, I think.
Yep.
Still a nice little hole there, but if Sheree Holmes fills this in, they're going to be searching pretty hard here.
Yep. Absolutely. Carol Wright's just about to walk past, but I've got some bad news for you, mate. She's got no more Kit Kats in her hand.
Yeah, there's only one left. One left.
Only one left. She's got no more. Not to worry. I don't reckon she's here.
Oh, she's only going to get off that yellow there to make it a lot tougher too. No, still the hole is there. It counts. It's 5. So we'll find out here. See what Monica can do. She's not short.
She gets the inside of that the shot bowl. She's going to be mighty close. But
Just let's hope it's there after this bowl, because if it's not, it's going to be ugly.
Correct.
Definitely better wait.
Pulled up as well.
Counts, and it
Fills
does
a
fill the
hole.
hole in.
Yeah.
She's got to take her medicine here and try and draw a 3rd shot.
Yep.
Unless there's something on the other hand, but
I don't think there's much on the other hand. I don't think they're threading the eye of a needle on the other hand. I reckon there is a hole there, but
yeah,
well, she could try and draw on the other hand through the box.
she might. Once she gets out to the one, or any on that outside yellow.
Yeah.
Perhaps sort of.
She gets caught in traffic there on that outside yellow, though. She's stuffed, to put it mildly. About to find out, ladies and gents. It's a big bowl in the context of the game. She's playing weight. Looks tight to me. Oh, the yellow ran through. That has saved quite a few shots. They've taken 2 out, but the yellow running through has taken at least 3 shots out of the equation. So it's a good bowl by Monica. Gutsy bowl, really.
6 down.
Yeah.
So
It's not 6 anymore, thank goodness. Here is your notepad, Glenn. I've backed all the winners today at Flemington and Scone. You'll be pleased to know, Glenn. So every winner, yep.
So 3 to New Zealand. So they go out to a 10-7 lead.
No, 10-11.
Sorry.
Yep. 10-11.
10-11.
Yep. So that That lead of Australia's was very short-lived. Is Jack stopping? Yes, just. Pretty good start from Janelle. So tell me this, Duddy. When I've watched one of the Pukekohe tests from years and years ago when you were playing, you kneeled on one hand and you crouched on the other. Why was that?
Originally, when I started, I knelt on both hands, and then, but back in the day, you wouldn't probably remember, we had footer mats.
Yes, I've seen them. I never played on them, but I've seen them. Yep.
So the rules were that you had to have part of your foot on your footer mat. So when it come to the forehand and the backhand, so obviously you go inside of your body sort of in the delivery. Your forehand, you were sort of limited a lot.
Yep.
So I tried to squat and through the legs and where you get a bit more grass on your forehand and just stuck with it from there on.
Yeah, right. There you go. When did they get rid of the footer mats?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'd be guessing. I'm not 100% sure.
Yep. In the 90s sometime.
I reckon it was close to the late 90s, 2000s or something roundabout. I mean,
because they never had them in the international series, like
no,
the videos I've seen.
never,
No.
So the original felt carpets had a 9-inch line
Yep.
where you had to put your footer matter over that, and then your foot had to be on that. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
right.
Yeah, it's hard. I can't remember when it was, but
Probably a good rule change, I'd imagine.
yeah. Well, they were trying to protect the felt carpets with you could not have the footer mats and still be beyond the line, but it still would probably put the probably wear and tear on the end of the carpet.
Yep.
So.
Oof, good shot. Shot out of it.
Pretty good shot there by Linda. Another one passed, so. Look out, they've woken up.
Yep, they've woken up all right. Who stirred them up?
I don't know.
I'm going to get a stern talking to from me. Damn Invercargill people. I don't know. Something about them. You ever had one of their cheese rolls?
No.
The beautiful South Island delicacy, cheese rolls.
Sounds pretty basic. It sounds like a roll with cheese in it, correct?
Yeah, it sounds basic, but delicious.
Right.
And there's we've got 184 viewers now on YouTube, so we're going pretty well. But, Hugh and Gould tells me there's a women's 8 game down in Dunedin this weekend, so you won't in the South Island, so you won't get as many replies from the South Island. So they're all at the bowls apparently. All pretty quiet in the hall here. Tense, tense, tense.
So what they're looking at here, they might be probably conceding that they're in a bit of trouble backwards. Jack, where we're going, I can feel that draft now. It's absolutely freezing.
Yeah,
Wow.
they've got the stadium here. They've got vents at the lower end of the walls, and it got pretty warm in here yesterday. So they were going to open a few of the vents just for some air circulation. But yeah, we're getting it right now. Back now, I'll be putting my jumper on again soon.
Yeah, probably acted on it. Oh, this gentleman's just walked while he's about to bowl.
Oh.
Sure. He obviously probably doesn't. I've seen Nathan Trowell over there in the men's forwards, which seems an eternity away. Looks like he's got a side touch at the Jack's closer to the edge than it is on the map.
Yes, I see that.
So
Australia's in a good position on this head here. Just needs to just touch that shot bowl. He's a talent, that Nathan Trowell.
sure is. Yes.
Frightening considering his age. He's only 22.
I can remember a young fella that's played for New Zealand. He's not here. He's not playing anymore. With the name of Ashley Diamond. He was
Yes.
exactly the same. He
Yep, great bowl from
was
Anne.
scary good.
Yep,
He was unreal.
yep. Ashley Diamond, I remember him.
Obviously, Cherie's partner.
Yes.
So Cherie's on the backhand here. Trying to change something. Did change it. It's probably too yellow now, but she's got a very good bowl at the back there. Yep, two's a signal. Good shot, Monica Corn. Definitely three.
Yeah, the head's changed. I've just been reading something on my phone, and things have changed.
I'm just looking at it. I don't know if that Jack will nearly go forward if he's on this outside yellow.
Yeah, yep. Could well do.
lot of traffic. Well, actually, looking at it, it's probably the other yellow on the other hand too, through the black to pop it, so.
A good hard look at it, that's for sure.
Yeah, well, they've saved 4 minutes by not playing their last bowl, so they've got a little bit in the bank.
Yeah, a bit of credit.
We'll find out. I think she's definitely going to be playing weight. She's looking black, maybe. What's part about the black is they're not touching, so there's a gap of, 2.5, 3 inches or so.
Yep. Well, she'd be what, 3 or 4 down, so.
She's definitely 3.
Yeah.
Find out. No, she's going to back herself to draw it. Get to the outside yellow. The inside yellow one, sorry.
Mm. He's playing weight. She's tight.
Doesn't like it.
No.
Oh. Wow. Turn the back and she's got a result.
Yeah.
And I'm not overly sure. She might even. They've still got 2. Monica should have saved herself her legs here and put the war up with her. So
she hated that bowl.
She did.
She got a result. Anyway, it's bowls sometimes.
So 2 to Australia. They hit the lead. So 12-11 after 11.
Certainly topsy-turvy, that's for sure. Hope you're enjoying it at home. If you're tuning in for the first time, let us know where you're tuning in from. Up to 180 odd viewers now, Duddy. We're getting to that magical 200 mark.
Yes, yep.
It's fantastic for indoor bowls, so hope you're enjoying the coverage.
Yeah, so if you're watching, shout out where you're watching from and share it or do something and just get the game out there. And this is the biggest level you'll see of indoor carpet bowl, so people got the different views on this game, and at the end of the day, it's a sport. People love playing it. So
if you've got any questions as well, we've got the great mind of Chris Dudman to answer them. So
Todd Moore. This lady leading Janelle, she was searching early. She's actually played a lot better the last 3 or 4 or 5 ends, I think.
yeah, I agree. Yep.
So, mind you, her number 2 was sort of covering her a fraction. She was playing pretty well.
Yep. Looking to disturb the head here to get the jack back to the back black. Gee, that was a mouthful.
Yeah, well, you said it in the right order anyway.
Not bad for a Saturday morning. It's close here. Yep, very close.
She's done okay. Regardless, it's still Linda will be trying to draw to the front toucher here, I'd say. Close.
Yeah, good
Great
ball.
shot.
There's a bit still, the hole is there.
Taps over there for, I think it was for Sean Armstrong.
Yeah, we'll get an update shortly from the the other games for you.
Oh, great
Good
shot.
bowl.
Really little stiff result. She probably still might be 2 down. Claws on the back end now. Speed.
Close here, get to
Good
the black.
speed.
Great bowl.
shot. Great shot, Andraffin.
Great bowl. And speaking of scores, here we are.
Here comes another beer.
I mean, Glenn nearly fell over as he brought those over. Okay. So we'll just update you on the men's fours first because that's the medal game up for contention. So Australia is now leading 9-5 after 9. So they're only halfway through their ends, but they finished last in every one of their games so far. So not surprising they're probably going to do it again. So they're up 9-5 after 9. So that's the medal game this morning. Every other game is concerning from an Australian point of view. So ladies singles is 13-18 to New Zealand after 18 ends. The men's singles is 19, geez, a cricket score, 19-23 after 24 ends. So they're on their last end. So it'll take a small miracle for Ian Ogilvy to win that match. So that'll be at least half a point or 2 points, 1 point or 2 points to New Zealand. And then the mixed fours is 9-17 after 13 in favour of New Zealand. So they're up in every game in the session except for the one you're watching and the men's fours, which is the medal game.
So, as we said earlier, that is the only event is up for grabs is the men's four for a medal after winning one game each over the last previous 2 days. So, as Fluffy said, they've only played 9 ends, and you can gather, it's a fair bit on the line there. So, and they have finished last every morning anyway. Nothing different. So, some cracking bowls being played, and I had the luxury to yesterday to see them in action, and some great bowls played. It was
Absolutely.
only on the last 2 or 3 ends that Australia sort of got on top with a handy 6 on about the third last end or something like that, which put them in front, and they held on.
Yeah,
so.
yes, that's exactly right. It was that was a topsy-turvy end for sure. But if New Zealand win those 3 games they're in front in, they'll have clinched the Tasman. Yep. So that's where things sit at the moment.
And there might be some changes. They might give their reserves a run in one of the dead rubbers. You'd probably think.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea.
I think even Fluffy brought his shoes over just in case, but that's not.
No,
that's not to play. That's probably just to do the scoreboard attendant or something.
My brown bowl shoes are firmly ensconced at home.
Brown bowl shoes.
Yes, brown bowl shoes. Beware the boy with the brown bowl shoes.
Well, that's what we used to wear years ago. It was a rule back in the day.
Yeah,
Sarge is behind me. You would have had the brown ones.
We had when I first started in the stateside, we had brown bowl shoes with grey trousers. I had to buy them especially. So, and then they changed the uniform the next year.
I will say, New Zealand had the best brand of brown shoes by the name of Lydiards. They were,
yes,
and,
yep.
They lasted forever, mind you. You only wore them at international. Never really played much more outside with them in Australia. Just probably didn't look weird with the different state colours and whatever. So.
Yes, beware the bowler with the brown shoes.
Well, they did say that on a walking stick.
Yeah.
So. Because they suck you in, you get to pick the bowl up for them. You're right there, mate, and they continue to kick your butt all over the bowls, mate. So.
Well, that's certainly been my ploy over the years.
Yeah, we were never off crutches. There's always something happening to you.
That's right.
You only went over here for 3 days and you went to hospital.
Yeah,
so.
that's right. Yes, a bit of a walking disaster zone these days.
Sarge is and you probably well know Sarge and Fluffy always sort of room together in any sort of competition.
Yes.
I think Sarge is getting over it. The fact is, you've got to look after him. He's more he wants a carer's pension or some sort of wage. He said he's just getting over it. So
Yes, he's grinning from ear to ear. I think he'd like the sound of that.
he'll probably pay for his week, I think. I hope you're not listening, Helen. He's only had a couple of lemonades of a night. What's last night? He was on the lemonade. So
Mons with weight here. Good bowl. Whoops. He just threw that at me. Ah. No, he threw me the notepad. It's being violent now. Another trip to hospital. The men's singles has just finished, and it's a win to New Zealand. So they only need 2 more wins and they're home. So the score there was Australia 19, New Zealand 25. So Marcus Trilland is yet to be beaten this week.
As we see, the New Zealanders picked up one here in the ladies' fours to make it all square after 12, two-thirds of the way through. 6 to go, so it'll be another 4 hours. I'm unsure. Have you heard, you guys, what event is on here this afternoon?
No, I don't think I have heard. And if I have, I've forgotten. So I'll find out for you. When Glenn comes back, we'll ask him. Maybe it might be ladies' triples. I could be just making that up. We'll find out for you guys before the end of the stream. A few more comments have come in. I think that's Chris Love. Let's go draft, let's go Oz. So that's Lovey from Balan, pretty sure. So thank you for tuning in, Lovey. We've got Christine East enjoying the game from Nelson, New Zealand. It's a lovely part of the world, I believe, Nelson. So thanks for tuning in, Christine. And Nancy Horrigan, thanks for your comments. Tuning in from Mount Gambier. More encouragement by me for the Aussies would be good. Well, trust me, we're doing our best, Nancy. But
it's pretty tough when you're commentating.
Yeah, trying to be as less biased as possible, given that we've got people over the ditch watching as well. So you know where my loyalties lie, Nancy. Don't worry about that. So glad you're tuning in, and I hope everything's well in Mount Gambier.
Just looking up the way there, Sean. Looks like Australia one end in the men's fours. You got Errol Weir throwing the jack up now. So as we think the score was 9-5, sorry. So, yeah. And that sits at, I'm unsure of the shots in overall, because if it ends up in a draw, I'm not really sure which way it does go.
Yeah, it would go the way of New Zealand because they had a large win here on Thursday morning. True. Yeah, I was on that stream.
It was ugly.
Yes.
It was. True. Yep. Okay.
The draw is no good for us.
Yep. Correct. So the way it works is it's obviously they've played the same event 3 days in a row, and if you win 2, you walk away with an Australasian medal, and if it's tied, draw, or whatever, it'll go up on shots up for the day. So, and if they're level, it'll go on percentage.
Yep.
So it's always a nice feeling to get one under the belt very early in the piece. And
absolutely, you're not chasing then,
you're
chasing
right.
a tail. Great shot by Anne.
You know, you've got people who have won medals already, but I can guarantee you they're busting their bums out there to get the points for either, regardless. And
yep, precisely.
Fluffy's doing everything here. Absolute everything.
I'm trying to get a bit more tech heady. Got How come New Zealand don't get pulled up for foot folding hands on the mat? Well, that's a good question. Glad you asked that question. The reason is it's because they're allowed to touch the mat after they've bowled in the internationals. There's no rule against that in the international game. So good question, and one that we're happy to answer. And Gail Edwards, I know Gail Edwards. Gail Edwards knows me. So thanks for tuning in, Gail. Anne's doing really well. So, and I hope you're going well. So thanks for tuning in. We're up to 191 watching on YouTube too, Daddy.
Amazing. It seems like when Todd leaves, I don't know what goes on.
Things just grow.
Yeah.
They grow, and everyone seems happier when Todd's not around.
Yeah.
No, not true at all. We're grateful for his technical assistance.
And we lost a bit of faith in Todd ourselves when he went and got himself a drink earlier and never got us one. So probably only thing he hasn't done right. Just looking around, I don't know. I think the crowd's probably increased a touch.
Yep.
I think going into this last session this afternoon, I think you might find we might have a few floating around with those. I think these might be 3 events that are
there's
up
3
for grabs.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be an intriguing final session for sure. Craig Mills tuning in from South Australia. Morning, Millsy. And Brett Farrell. He's Queenslander.
Brett Farrell, Queenslander.
Yeah, Queenslander. Yep, I know Brett. Hi, Daddy and Fluffy. That's not a bad duo, is it? Daddy and Fluffy.
Sounds better with Fluffy and Duddy, I think, though. Like it's you burn the Dennis Committee or whatever they call you.
Yeah.
I think his name was always first.
Yes, that's true. Yeah. My reputation precedes me, apparently.
Well, you can't end up. You're lucky to gig on there because he sort of takes over. He just wants to do it all the time. So
Do not.
well, it's been unfortunate here.
Well,
so he's going to be
strange.
3, definitely 3.
Monica can make a bundle here.
She'll draw this on the back end here.
Absolutely.
Sits this outside black there on the tee. She'll make 4, possibly 5. Then Sargent has just arrived.
So we'll give you another score update. Glenn's
Too wide, isn't she? She's going to bend. Oh,
definitely got 3, I reckon. Maybe 4.
Yep.
4.
4. Wow.
Big count there for Australia. So it's we got some good news here if you're an Aussie supporter. The men's 4s just picked up a 4 as well. Seems to be a theme going on here. They're now up 13-5 after 11. So that's the medal game that we're talking about there. So, 13-5 after 11. So if they keep consolidating there, that could well be a medal for Australia, but still 7 ends to go. So the mixed 4s is now 11-19 the way of New Zealand after 15. So a bit of work there to do for the Aussies.
Early doors there in the men's 4s. I know there's still 7 innings to go, but it's a massive turnaround from, as you say, the first live stream game.
Absolutely.
Coverage. It was a bit of a shellacking. I know the boys to win yesterday was a massive effort, and to be leading at this stage, 7 innings to go.
Yep.
If they hang on, it's a massive turnaround.
Yeah, absolutely. Because they got walloped. Yeah,
It was pretty. They just couldn't pick the mat, and New Zealand, I will say, they absolutely dominated.
Yeah, they did. They
Nathan
played well.
Trowell.
Yep.
And obviously Frenchie himself
Yep.
at place, and he had 2 or 3 solid drives and turned a 3 down to a 5 up, and just massive turnovers.
Got a few more comments here, Duddy. This is one that I haven't been asked for a while. He's from Invercargill in Southland, so tuning in from down there. Thanks very much. He goes, "How did I get the nickname Fluffy?" Well, not for any sinister reasons, let me tell you. Just because of my hair. It's fluffy and curly.
Well, it
so-
should be grey fluffy.
Yeah, there's a few.
I'm looking at it, mate. He's got a fair bit going through it.
I've got a fair few greys in it these days, but I've got that nickname for
Todd
in outdoor
Todd
bowls.
is sitting here laughing. Have a look at his.
Yeah,
He's the
he's
silver.
nearly fully grey.
Yeah,
Todd.
yeah.
No, but yeah, I got it from an outdoor bowler many years ago when I was a teenager. Yeah, for the fluffy hair. So
Jeez, that's 40 years ago.
yeah, been playing outdoor for 24 years now, so long time. And Lynn Pooley from Far North Indoor Bowls. Thanks for tuning in, Lynn. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Going to all parts of the world here, which is fantastic.
Bit of a noise happening down the bottom end there. Zappa's just played a solid bowl, I'd say. Daniel French has gone up halfway up the mat and back down, so...
Great
good.
shot here from Linda too. She's covered that jack up.
Pretty good head for Aussie straight up here after picking up that four. Here's the lady who's been doing a bit of damage, so she'll be looking to change something there.
Good effort. And just for those of you who don't know, Linda Simpson is a phlebotomist, which is a vampire. She takes blood for a living. So there you go. Just in case you were little fluffy fun fact for you. Didn't even know what a phlebotomist was till she told me. So
No, it doesn't sound the best, really, does it?
No,
Really,
it definitely does not.
You sort of segregate the word.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. It can be two or three different things.
That's exactly right.
Just, you say, how do you pronounce it? Is it flog?
Yeah.
Was it?
Phlebotomist.
Yes, exactly. That's part of the reasoning. Yeah, she's been in that game a little while. I think her daughter is going through the medical sort of.
Yes, she is. She drove
training.
me back to the motel last night. She's first year of med school, so she's enjoying that. So
must be running in the family because Tony
Yes.
Simpson, the brother, has got his eldest son,
yes,
Riley.
yeah, he was here yesterday.
He said he's finding the study pretty difficult.
Yeah.
But,
They're both pretty clever kids. So
yeah, obviously get it from
somewhere.
the mum.
Yeah. Kiwi kids joined in again. Good on you, Kiwi kid from Dunedin. Another one from Dunedin. And Helen and Phil Gilmore from Bell Block, New Plymouth. I think you
Still
joined
haven't
in
heard him
yesterday.
from the Bowclutha mob.
No, we
What's
haven't.
going on? I
No.
think it'll be set up here.
They've
We've been set up.
I think they've lost power. They've lost power at the Town and Country
Probably so.
Town and Country Club in Balclutha. Apparently they had the stream on yesterday. There were heaps of them there, but once the Super Rugby came on, they turned it off. So, well, Highlanders supporters apparently. So
What's going on down there? It's pretty close for shot down there with the fours.
oh yep, French has
We'll
got
soon
one more
find
bowl
out
to
where
go.
Frenchie to come, one to come. We'll soon see what he does and see who picks the little mad white thing up after this bowl. Solid on his backhand. Oh, he's done okay.
He's done something. Good bowl there from Alana. Opens her head up.
So New Zealand won that end. I'm not sure what they got down the bottom, but as I said, you get 17 to go and you never say die when you got Daniel French at the helm.
No, absolutely not.
So the girls here of Monica's going to be trying to close this up pretty bad. She's got a nice little cannon on to push the yellow to the jack or finishing herself on top of the jack herself. She can make it tough here for Cherie. It's not a bad line here. She's played this pretty good, hasn't she? Played this well. Not too bad. Still a bit of a hole.
Though, yeah.
Probably too big of a hole with this sort of level with this girl. Can't afford to be wide here. she's close. What a shot.
Yeah,
What a shot.
great bowl.
Great shot. Now, Monica's on the back end here. She's going to be sort of thinking that black bowl's going to be somewhere. Oh,
Oh, no, I'd be playing the other hand. Are you trying to get rid of it? I would.
yeah, well, she's got the yellow in the run too. So, well,
I'm surprised with that, but
oh, she's going to be short here. She's going to be disappointed with that. Doesn't help Shrew in a sense where she's got to play another nice, neat shot. Mind you, she's only got to sit in between the two yellows. She's nearly going to count.
yeah. I'm a bit surprised by that.
Me too. I thought it would have been a pretty good shot on the back end to with a foot of weight. With a foot of weight, you turn the yellow or if you're wide, which is when you're after. You're not going to get to the jack there. You're
No,
going to
that's
be
right.
dead set stiff.
Get the black 2 rolls, you get it off the mat, you're holding 4 or 5.
Correct. Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh well, that's why they're out there, Fluffy, and
That's exactly right,
we're
mate.
sitting here in peanuts.
yeah, exactly. Eating Kit Kats and drinking lemonade.
Yeah, and frozen Diet Coke, Zero Coke. David Speaks is there beside Todd. You can ask him, Todd, what year did the footer mats get deleted from the game?
Well, we've asked the Oracle, otherwise known as David Speaksley, and he looked at us like goofy, so he didn't really know.
Yeah, that's a normal look.
Yeah, so we think the footer mats were removed in the
Early 90s.
Early 90s, so long time ago.
That's back when the wooden bowls he was playing with too, I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
No, he remembers got a pretty good memory of old Specs, so especially when it comes to good bowls he's played.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah. He'll tell you all about it, don't worry.
Very far and few between these days.
He puts up with me in a few tournaments every year, so can't be too bad a bloke.
So
Sean Armstrong's just played a horn in the men's fours. He's had a good week. He's played
had
very
a
well.
real good week. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a very cool customer, young Sean.
Mm.
Sean has had a 9-year absence and back into the swing of it. Won a couple of medals back in the day. I was fortunate enough to have him leader of me in the triples, and he was awesome, absolutely brilliant. Him and a young fellow by the name of Rodney Austin.
Oh, yes. Yep, Rodney Austin.
Yeah, and Sean was brilliant. And then I think Sean might have been great bowl there by Nathan Crowell up there. He's all of a sudden they're picking 3 yellows off the back and side of the carpets, and I can see blacks everywhere.
Yep, phenomenal bowl.
Linda Simpson / Charles, whatever we get. She's on the back end trying to cover this back bowl. Just a fraction heavy, but no lost cause there.
Just past there from Kerry. Not too bad, though. Kiwis are happy with it.
I think we might have missed that end. I think the Kiwis did get 1 to go to 16-13.
Yes. We did. We were too busy finding out about the history of footer mats.
We
so-
didn't really find out.
No.
They're only guessing.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
I started in '93, and they were definitely there then.
Okay. Yep. Is that when you started playing indoor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So you started in '93, and you were in the Aussie side as a reserve in
Reserve
'95.
yeah.
That's very quick.
Yeah, I was fortunate. I mean, I won the Australian singles the first year I was in. I beat Specs and
Oh yeah. Well,
Jeffy Davis in the final.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
But yeah, I was, as I said, I went to reserve, and it was probably the best week I've spent away learning the game. The likes of probably the best tactician I've ever seen in Jeff Steer. And
He comes from my association.
yeah,
Not that he plays much anymore.
he was a great player, absolute great player.
I remember the first time I beat him in singles. I was stoked. He was hard to beat.
Oh yeah,
Very
yeah,
hard
he
to
was.
beat, even when he wasn't in the Aussie setup anymore.
I can remember sitting. They had a break between practices, and I can remember sitting with Jeff for a half hour and just pumping questions in me about the game and things like this, just trying to learn the art and craft. And
Yep.
he was so good to watch. He was centimetre perfect, as we've been saying a few times.
Yep.
But I always said he was the best tactician I'd ever seen, and a young fella by the name of Greg Smith, who plays locally here, was the best weighted player I've ever seen. Best,
Really? Yep.
he was unreal. Sort of, he bowled on the flat, you wanted him to turn it over on the edge, he would 9 times out of 10, and he's a phenomenal player. And
Now I've got breaking news for you, Daddy.
right,
The Alana fan club. There are a few hundred people in
How
the
many?
Alana. A few hundred in the Alana fan club. There you
well,
go.
they can say whatever number they like, really, can't they? Like,
Yes, they can. I'm
a
going to.
few hundred.
Yeah, a few hundred. That's probably the population of Balclutha.
You know what we could do? When the girls finish this game, we can get her over here and ask her a question
could.
before
We could.
we shut the live stream
Yeah,
off.
we
I
could.
think we need to find out about it.
We do. I think so. And she
And
can say a
unless-
cheerio to all of her people at the town and country.
Well, I don't believe she's going to be on the live stream at in the afternoon.
I don't think so.
So,
No.
and they'll be playing for the pairs final. That'll be a medal match.
Yes.
So we need to find out what's going on.
Yeah. I reckon that's a fair. We'll have an interview after the game.
We will.
I reckon that's a great idea.
We
Unless she
won't
gets
ask. We won't ask Kerry, because I can't pronounce her last name, so she can stay over there. We'll ask the ones with easy names.
see how we go with that, guys.
What about Zaporozhik? That's a pretty hard name. People
Yeah.
say
Zaporizhzhak. Zaporizhzhak.
Zaporozhik, yeah. Or alphabet, 'cause it's got every letter in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. Very true.
So, thanks for your info and reply back, but we need a bit more.
Is there a membership fee? Is there
Yeah, true. Yeah. Well, there might be people over here that want to join it now
Wow.
after seeing her here.
That's it. That's exactly right.
Is she a debutante too?
No. She debuted in Pukekohe.
Oh, well, no wonder it's so big then.
Well, that's
She's
it.
probably had a couple of years at it. So.
That's it. She's been building her membership base. Ian's close here.
And Raffin,
Oh, good bowl.
she got 3 touches and she played it pretty good. It's not bad.
We've just hit the double ton, mate. 200 viewers. So
And Todd's here. Wow, it's unusual.
yeah. Clearly Todd wasn't the problem. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying it.
So, young Cherie here, she'd be like a right up a drain pipe here, I believe. Close. Still 1 or 2 down, but
Yeah, those two.
it's getting better.
Yeah, those two black bowls that behind the jack are an issue here.
This is a interesting one here. Maybe it's backhand trying to sit the yellow down behind the jack.
Yep. Yeah, if she can just get that yellow,
Yeah.
yellow bowl flat. That will take some of the danger out.
I mean, obviously there's danger in either way here. I mean, the front black's not a real good... Look out, this lady's fallen over to one of the New Zealand flags.
Whoops.
Yep. Oh, it's actually hers. It fell out of her pocket, I think.
Did she actually fall over, did she?
No, she was going to.
Oh.
She put herself up pretty quick. Someone's had a drive over there.
Alex Reid, he's no stranger to a drive. Good result because there's no yellow bowls near it now.
You got the back yellow off the back of the carpet, which Simon Thomas was pretty happy about.
Yeah. Also no stranger to an upshot is Simon Thomas.
Trapper's played a pretty handy bowl down his last.
Played a horn. There's a lot of Aussies in that corner there, which is fantastic to see.
New Zealand still got one, so they must have been a number down for Zappa to...
Yep.
Here comes Monica. She
Gets to hurry. Oh.
All right.
Now we wait. It's a big hole to get through. It's just whether she gets a connection on the jack. If she lays the yellow down, she may still end up with the shot. I'm not sure. Having a good hard look at it.
I'm just wondering if she's looking at the black.
Yeah.
She's even looking at the yellow to get both yellows out.
They have a real... They really don't like yellow bowls, so they're always trying to hit them out, aren't they?
No, you're right. The worst part about it, they've sort of hit them out pretty well.
Correct. Definitely looking at that.
The mixed
backhand
fours is
side.
finished over there.
It's a win to New Zealand.
Yeah.
So they are one win away from reclaiming the Tasman trophy.
Just looking at the ladies singles here, I think it's tightened up to 18-20. 23 ends. That's and I'm looking like Aussie might be holding a couple.
I hope it's a 20 and not a 10.
Well, you wouldn't hope it's a 10 because then Aussie would be up by 8.
Oh, yes. Sorry, yes.
He's had a big night.
I've had a big week.
Still learning the game.
Yeah, you're right. There is an 18 there, isn't there? Yep.
Still a good shot.
She got it.
Still might be one down.
And it was one
One to Australia, I reckon.
Yep.
So Sheree Holmes is on a forehand here. This is weight critical here to get a little bit of bend and it's close.
She's very close. Oh, she's just got the rub off that front. She didn't need that.
She might be bringing this bowl with her once again. As I said, she's going to waste the 2 minutes.
She gets that backhand bowl down. She might make 2.
Yeah, I think the worry is if she hits the front black on the black.
Yep.
So
So Duddy was right. I should never have questioned Duddy. The ladies singles is now 19-20 and they're playing their last end. So we'll give you updates on that as it happens. And the mixed fours 15-23 New Zealand's way. That's completed. And the men's fours is 13-8 to Australia after 13.
better line here.
On.
Is she going to get
close.
to it?
She's close. Oh, that might have done enough. I reckon that's enough.
No,
Only the
only
one.
one.
Damn thing wouldn't fall over.
No, I needed to stand up, would have fell over. So, score is now 17-13. Is that correct? After
Yep,
15?
After 15.
I'll wait
Yep.
for Todd to do the scores. He's
Yep.
pretty slow.
So, and just having a look at the ladies singles, I tried this yesterday with 3 games, commentating at the same time.
Well, they've got 2 bowls, and I can tell you now it's nearly a front touch and a back touch
Yeah.
for one for each of them. So it's been, I think earlier the results, I think Annika was never in front.
No, that's correct.
I think
That's
it's
correct.
a massive effort. If she can even force a draw here, I think she's turned it around pretty well. So, well, you'd hope she would try and get the win. I mean, that
Yeah.
second bowl there's finished a foot behind around about, and it's a pretty handy bowl. As the hall is hushed,
Yes,
there's not
very quiet.
scary of a noise. She's played a good shot here.
Great ball.
Pretty good shot here.
Bowl, Julie. Very good. We are watching this game, but you can see that, and we're trying to give you a description of the last end of the ladies singles. Annika's having a good look at it. They've both got two bowls each left. I'd say she's 1 or 2 down.
Pretty important bowl here. Annika not having last bowl. She's got to really be doing something to set herself up with the last here.
She's coming down on her forehand. It's close.
Oh, she's
Good
done
bowl.
well.
Good bowl.
I think this is going to be tit for tat. I reckon this lady, I
Yep.
can't sorry, I forget the name. Her
She's
name is
Annalise Baker.
Yep.
Yep.
So she's probably likely to be doing similar things here.
She always has a good look at it. So she'll use her full
Yeah.
2 minutes here.
She does. And I didn't realise last night I was told that on your last bowl you're allowed to use a torch. Is that correct?
That rings a bell. I think that may well have come in Pukekohe or Ballarat because of the lighting.
So it's apparently last bowl on every end you can use a torch if
Yes.
you need to, which
I believe that's the case. Yes.
Yeah.
They
And
brought
looking
that
at-
in recently. It's only a recent development.
looking at the head over there, yeah, you'd reckon it could be,
Be a torchy
yeah, true.
torchgate.
I don't know if I like that ruling or not, but that doesn't faze me now. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to be a massive advantage.
Well, it could be the last bowl if it's your last bowl, not the last bowl of the end in total. So if it's the Australians' last bowl, they could use a torch. If it's the Kiwis' last bowl, they could use a torch. So it could be
Well,
used
it's either
twice at the
or.
one end.
It's either or,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
So it's no advantage really.
no.
It's just sort of
So if you use a torch first and they ask you,
yep.
you're going to tell them a lie, aren't you? Say, oh, no, they're not touching, mate.
Oh,
No.
of course,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not telling them anything. No. I don't tell them anything anyway.
And then you lose the measure.
Never give a mug an even break.
Oh, you'd win the measure anyway if Todd went and measured it. Yeah. So here's this lady's again. Kerry?
Annalise. Oh, yeah, Kerry, yep. And Annalise is also lining up to bowl in the ladies' singles. And Annalise has let her bowl go. She's putting in a block here.
Blocker. She's going to be.
So she must think she's got the shot. Annika sits down almost after every bowl when Annalise goes and has a look. She looks like she's going to go fall asleep.
I was told last night Annika Van Leerop is an electrician.
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
My word, she's a very, very small lady.
Yeah. You wouldn't pick it, would you?
No, not in 100 years.
Good shot from Anne there.
Probably like picking her as a fitness instructor or something.
Or picking me as a commentator. Yeah,
Yeah,
so he wouldn't pick that
exactly.
either.
Well, that's a better way. Yeah.
It's,
No, I was quite not shocked. I was.
I think she does. I think she does like industrial sort of
Right.
stuff. Yeah, industrial electrician. Pretty sure.
It's on the forehand here. She's had 3 winds up here. Good shot there. Opens it up.
Here goes Annika. Yeah, she's playing just through the head.
Close.
She's close. She's got
Annika,
it.
great
She's
shot.
got it. Oh, what a shot. She's running around the hall high-fiving everyone. She is so happy with herself.
Yeah, unfortunate part about this, the lady's got one to come. I just hope her bowl blocker's
her
not in
blocker
the
doesn't
way.
block her. Yeah.
She has got the 2 furthest back bowls.
So Annika is holding 4. Just letting you know, Annika is 1 down overall, and this is the last end. The context of the series, this is rather important.
Considering the results at the moment of the other 2 matches correct, I mean, 3-2 still gives them a very slight sniff.
That's exactly right. Annalise is not wasting her time here. She's letting it go on her forehand with weight.
Front yellow here, she gets it.
With weight. She's
Annika
missed
ran
it.
off, she wins
Annika
it.
has won
Great
it.
effort.
Annika's won it. It's a great win for Australia. So keeps Australia in the hunt. What a fight back from Annika. She was well down.
So Annalise, she wins the medal yesterday.
Yep.
But a great effort from Annika to
Annika's so
2
happy.
points. Yeah, she
It's
is.
her first win in the singles for her country. So congratulations to Annika, and obviously congratulations to Annalise for winning the medal.
Yeah,
But a
for sure.
wonderful result for Annika and for Australia. So now,
Going over here to the ladies' forward, we've got a
yeah,
bit of a conflab in the middle of the green.
yep.
Uh,
Everyone else has gone to congratulate Annika.
yeah. So,
It's a big moment for us. So good on her. We're
yeah,
very, very
for sure,
pleased.
exactly. She was the winner of our Australian singles last year in the new format.
Yes,
Um,
she was.
So she won the inaugural Australian Open singles. Unfortunately, it's not going ahead this year, and unsure what's the outcome of the future of it. So for her to win an international singles game, regardless of not winning the medal, it's a good start to
Absolutely.
It's not an easy event to be playing in. So.
Absolutely. We've got a few more questions on the live stream here. So Larry Lupton from New South Wales. I know you, Larry. He's asking if there's any time limit in test matches. Well, there's a time limit in relation to between bowls. So where we have our 1 minute, it's 2 minutes here. But in terms of the matches themselves, there is no time limit. So, yeah, matches go for hours. Hence why you're stuck listening to us all morning. Now, in relation to the torch matter, our Waikato man, Dwayne Theobald, states that you can use a torch at any time in New Zealand to determine who's holding the shot, but it cannot touch the mat.
Okay, so you can't place on the mat to have a look at down. Okay, yeah.
Interesting.
Right.
All right, there you go. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, mate. And Paulio NZ says the hundreds of fans in Alana's
Great shot, Monica.
good shot, Monica. The hundreds of fans in Alana's fan club are probably just her extended family.
Right. Okay.
So
Well, we're going to get her over here. We're going to
establish
ask a
that.
question.
Yeah. If she's not camera shy.
She looks a pretty relaxed
Yeah,
lady.
she
She's sitting
does.
over there with her hands in her pocket as much
Yep.
as say, no, you'll get this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, cool, calm, and collected. That's for sure. Up to 212, it's increasing, mate.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So I'd say it'll probably get bigger this afternoon with those extra 3 games that'll be on
Absolutely.
the middle.
Thanks for contributing, guys.
I did notice that New Zealand did have the jack over there in the men's fours in the start of this end.
Yep.
So they've won another end, so that's definitely 2 ends in a row. And I know it was one, the way they're playing now was definitely one. I'm not sure what happened the other way, so we'll have our roving reporter up here shortly.
Yes, we
By
will.
the time he gets up here, those 3 ends have been played, and time the scores are too late then.
Yeah.
So. Still looking at this. I think she's probably looking at trying to get through the gap here. It's 4 down with 3 to go, so she's
having a good chat about it. I wouldn't be surprised. She gets through that front black. Bowling through that gap. She's going to be close. She's going to get one out. She gets that front black up. That might help too. It's a decent setup for Australia at the moment. It's not a huge target.
Yeah, it's one of those, what I just said about, she got to try and do something to make it a bit easier with the last. She has got the last bowl at the end, and she can try and give herself the best chance to get the shot or shots, I suppose. So the New Zealand captain over there standing now, over there watching. So
Might have to go over there. Might just have a little surprise for you here for a couple of minutes. Bit of a Kiwi perspective for you, for all of those watching over in the ditch. Just welcome to the commentary box, Simon Thomas. How you going, mate?
How are you, lads?
Good. Congratulations on your win this morning.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
How would you sum up the game?
It was one we got up quite early on, so we sort of just went into our shells a bit and held on to it. It's the old saying, Usain Bolt never won a marathon.
That's very true. Very true, mate. Well, just looking at the context of the overall series, these 2 matches that are on at the moment are crucial for both countries, aren't they?
Yeah, at the moment we're sitting on where we need to be. We just need 1 more point, so
Yep.
these are really crucial for our point of view, especially.
Yeah.
If we can sneak a draw off one of them, it'll be fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. You've barely lost a game this weekend so far.
Yeah, I had a draw in the first game, but it's the speed of the match I think really suit the New Zealand style of play more than it does Australian. No secret to that.
No.
Your mats suit us and our mats suit you.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
sort of evens out the hometown crowd a wee bit.
Sure does. That's for sure. Mind you, brought a fairly big contingent of
We've
people
got
here.
Absolutely fantastic support.
Yep.
Couldn't fault it.
Plenty of people back home as well, and plenty of comments. So
Yeah, no, we're really well off for supporters.
that's great, mate. Playing through here. Looks a bit tight to me. Well, she's cut it down to 1.
Only one.
So that
Limit of
makes it
damage.
18-13 with 2 ends to go. Yeah, your 11th test series, mate.
Mm-hmm.
You
I'm starting
veteran.
to feel quite old, actually, Fluff.
Yeah.
Been around a while now, so
Yeah, you're still enjoying it?
yeah. Oh yeah, always love it. The body's not quite as ship shape as it used to be. Well, it was never been ship shape to be fair, but
Oh, well, you're an athlete, mate. They called you all athletes at the opening ceremony on Thursday. And
Yeah, that's right.
I did sort of raise my eyebrows a little bit. But
I even had squirrely shoes today, so I sounded like a basketballer.
There you go. No, that's very good. How have you enjoyed Tasmania?
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely love it. It's actually a lot like home.
Yep,
I think it's
yep.
a bit of a farming community. Well, this certainly is.
Yes.
So, no, love it here. The climate's quite good for us.
Yeah, nice.
Although it gets very hot in the hall.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
when they open those vents, it's quite nice.
Yeah. No, I'm hot and I'm only sitting here. I'd be sweating like you wouldn't believe if I was playing, that's for sure. So we're just we've been having a bit of a chat about the Alana Moffat fan club.
Oh, is there one?
There is one. So you're not aware of it?
Oh, no, I hadn't heard of that, but I can understand why.
Yes. Yeah.
She's a lovely person.
We're hoping to get her on after the game just to confirm a few things about membership fees and whether there's a T-shirt or something we can buy. So
I knew nothing about this.
oh, there you go.
I'm the captain, you see. I've been left in the dark.
Yeah. How have you enjoyed the role of being captain?
Yeah, I do. It's not my natural sort of. It's not my. Well, I have been captain a lot of things over the years, but for New Zealand, it's sort of a different story. But
Yep.
This would, if we can get over the line, be my first win as captain. Actually, I've had a draw and a loss, so
Okay.
sounds
Yeah.
like evening things up would be pretty good.
Have the trifecta.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, that's good. What does it entail for you? What's involved in it?
Just a lot of it. So just looking after everyone. A bit like a sort of assistant manager, I guess, in your team.
Yep.
Just making sure everyone's happy and getting everyone aside and just making sure they're getting on. And I think the team this year has clicked
Yes.
so much more than it. Or definitely. I mean, Pukekohe is a bit of a nightmare for us, unfortunately. But I think the team this time has clicked so well. It's under no illusions, this is probably the best Australian team I've ever seen.
Yep.
And I've been here a while. And
Yes.
there's been some bloody good players.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
It does come down to that team ethos, doesn't it?
oh, it does.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it does. And I guess you probably galvanise more too when you're going away from home.
Yep.
And having the crowd support that we've got is definitely going to make a difference as
Yeah,
well.
for sure. They've been very vocal up in that grandstand,
Yeah,
especially
they-
a few of them Invercargill people, that we know so well.
Yep, absolutely.
I've had a craving for a cheese roll ever since I saw them on Thursday. So
Do you know, I don't really eat cheese rolls, but I had one not long ago, and I actually did quite like it a bit,
Yep.
to be fair. But
Yep.
I don't need any other sort of food like that to add to my repertoire. I've got enough now.
fair enough, mate. Tell us, I hear Julie Thomas, your wife's back playing, is that right?
Yep, she's playing again. Yep, she's been playing for a while, going pretty good too.
Yeah.
Taking a while to warm up. She's she pretty much gave up everything for me when our son was born,
Yes. Yep.
nearly 20 years ago.
Wow.
So yeah, it's good to see her back, and I hope she does make it back in here. She was available this year, but
Yep.
there was just too many people that have
Yep.
done too many things. So
Yeah.
it's a good spot to be in for the selectors.
I don't want Julie to come back because I've heard of her reputation as a bowler, and
Yep.
it
She's
wouldn't be
pretty
good
solid.
for us. Yeah. So I've heard. I did see some footage of her playing. I think it was in Pukekohe.
Yeah, 2007.
Yeah.
She was a bit of a machine that year.
Yeah. Just dobbing them on, making it look easy.
Making my job really easy,
Yeah.
to be fair.
You're tuning in, Julie. Nice to. Hope you're going well, and familiar voice for you on the stream.
She won't be used to me being on the stream.
No. Well, I was surprised she came over. I thought, sitting next to Fluff.
Oh,
No way.
It was Duddy that made me come over.
Yeah. I know. I said you better go
Yeah.
over. You're bigger than me.
That's right. You don't say no to Duddy.
No, that's it. So how they've been coming out, mate? Yeah, they've been coming out pretty well.
They're feeling good.
Yep.
Yep. No, it's they've been coming out good.
The facility's been, the floor's been reasonably good for you. Or?
it's a lovely place.
Yep.
The floor, it's there's some big greens and some
Yep.
a lot of deviations on the mat. It's more so probably than we're used to.
Yes.
But the fact that these mats compress a lot of that as well, because
Yeah.
normally these mats don't really change.
No. Yep.
There's some big greens on some sides. That mat I just played on then, it's almost impossible to get up
Really?
going on one hand.
Yeah, really.
It's, but it is. It's the same for everyone.
Have you got a wriggle?
That's all we ask.
You got a wriggle?
Not a good one.
No?
I have got one, but I try not to bring it out unless
Yep.
I really have to.
You just hit things.
Yeah, I got my fortunate thing with the mixed fours here is Alex Reid, my three,
Yes.
has a really good wriggle.
Yep.
So
Yep.
I don't really need to play them. He'll sort it
No.
out from that end.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's something I have been working on, but it's not everyone's cup of tea, and I've made it 10 without ever having one. So
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I haven't got one, and I'll never have one. I don't think so. But,
my hit rate's not good, to be fair.
yeah, well, I had a year where I had the yips on my forehand. I just couldn't get a forehand out straight. So I had a wriggle, but it wasn't a deliberate one. But
I think we've all been through that. I've
Yeah.
been through that myself as well.
We've got a score update for you as well. So you heard the result of the ladies singles. It was 21-20 to Australia. And the men's fours, it's 15-9 after 15 ends. So that is, I'll just remind everyone, that's a medal game. So if we can win this game here, the one you're watching, and the men's fours, the Kiwis have still got to win another match or draw at least another match in the last session. So we'll
Makes for a very nervous afternoon,
yeah,
doesn't
we
it?
like making them nervous. Yeah, doesn't happen very often. So she's running at this. Oh, she's nearly stayed on.
Unlucky.
So it's three shots there to, 3 penalty shots to Australia. So that's 21. It'll be 21-13. But they've got to replay the end. So just for those watching at home. So had a couple of knockoffs today in this match. So they're still going quicker than the men's fours. That the two teams there are very considered in their approach.
You know, they're not the quickest, are they? These
No,
ones. They,
no. Certainly
I
not.
mean, there's a lot to think about when you're over the head.
Oh yeah, particularly and it's a medal game as well. So
Absolutely.
bit of a hush around the hall. It's pretty tense times, but you expect that at this level. So how do you go with flying, mate? Are you a good flyer?
Ah,
or-
yeah, no problems with that. I don't
That's
think
all
I'd
right.
like to go to England anytime soon. There's not a hell of a lot of seat room for us big boys, but and so our people sitting next to us. But
Yes.
no, it's I don't worry about that sort of thing.
No, that's all right. Because
Had a few yips the other day actually on the way
on
over
the way
here.
over, yeah. Because those little planes coming into
Yeah.
Devonport Airport, I was a little bit. Oh, I hope this is all right, but no, it was
Our
all
flight
good.
in here was quite late at night, so it was a little bit wasn't too bad at all. The other old Auckland on the way into Auckland, on the way back from Auckland, it was a little bit iffy.
Yeah, right. So you fly to Auckland first, and then
Yeah, we're
Auckland to
Canterbury.
here.
We're down in Canterbury in the lower half.
Yep.
Lower half flew from Queenstown. We flew from Christchurch to Auckland and
Yeah,
then to
right.
Melbourne.
Yep.
Got a long day. I
Yeah.
think we get home tomorrow night. I get home New Zealand time about. Oh dear.
Angus has just played an absolute horn on the men's fours, so hence the big applause there.
Yeah, I don't see too much good from this end.
No, but Nathan Trow's got a bowl in his hand, so
He's played beautiful.
he
too,
has.
Nathan.
Yep. He's been fantastic for New Zealand. It's on its way on his forehand. Tell you what, it's close.
Oh, great.
Oh, what a shot! It's all pretty willing over in that game. The attention's sort of gone away from this one, but
How many ends did you say that means?
it was on 15, I think.
15, so 3 to go. Yeah,
Yeah,
about right for form.
six up, 3 to play.
Just enough to be nervous. I don't like being
Yes.
about 6 up with 3 to play.
It's just sort of so I sort of haven't found it this end, the ladies, but they've got bowls in good positions though. If you've got any questions for Simon, just feel free to put them in the YouTube chat. We'll throw them to him. So you've now got 16 Australasian titles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch up to Monica, but she keeps
Keeps
pulling ahead
winning.
again. I'm not going to be able to give up until I can get ahead of her.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's Canterbury. Tell me about Canterbury. Is it a very strong association? Or?
We're a solid association. We are in the top division this year.
Yep.
So we came up from the second division to the top division this year. So
Right.
plenty of good things happening.
Good. Yeah, good.
Yeah, happy with that.
And I'll need to get a Canterbury shirt off you one day because I've
Oh,
got
yeah.
quite a collection of
We're
provincial
trying to change
shirts.
it. I'm not overly happy with our Canterbury shirts.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'll be more than happy to get one for you.
Yeah, beautiful, mate. That'll be good. Definitely going to get one of those Gisborne Trans-Tasman jumpers as well.
Looking forward to it being over there.
Fantastic.
staying into some form to try and get in that team again. 'Cause
Yes,
lovely part of the world, that.
absolutely.
Tell you what, with so much travel and all that I've done, it's so many parts of Australia I would never have thought I'd have been able to see.
Yeah.
It's never in, well, we've had it in Sydney, I think, once, but
Yes. Yep.
the rest of them is all parts of Australia probably most people haven't seen.
Yeah. No. Exactly. I hadn't been to Port Sorell before. I'd been
Yeah.
to Devonport, but not Port Sorell. Mind you, I never thought I'd go to Invercargill.
No,
So
it's a cold little place
yeah,
down
it is.
Yeah,
No, that
lovely
was-
place though again.
yeah, great centre they've got down there.
Tell you
Phenomenal.
what, one year I was there, I think we were there for about 11 or 12 days, and it rained every one of those days, but there was
Yeah.
never any surface flooding,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
struck me as being weird.
Absolutely. No, it's yeah, different parts of New Zealand. I think they're different countries, you know, just different climates and things. It's shot there from Alana. Probably would have preferred to be just behind the jack, but she's on it. Monica's still got to get it, so
Yes, that's the problem there is that she normally does.
yeah, correct. So we've got a mate of mine watching the stream. He doesn't play indoor. Jerome Coles, otherwise known as Sauce. You can imagine why.
Sauce.
He's got red hair, so
Oh, good. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it?
he's a beautiful man. So thank you for tuning in, Sauce, all the way from Adelaide.
You got many New Zealanders on your stream?
Oh, we've got quite a few.
Yep.
Quite a few. Yeah, they've been tuning in from Dunedin and New Plymouth and the like. So yeah, we actually we hadn't caught up for a while, Jerome and I, but we went out for a beautiful Indian dinner, and the love was there. It was great. It's great to see him. I was over in Adelaide recently on one of my Fluffy's travel adventures. Yes, so
It's good keeping up with them.
yeah,
You
absolutely.
get around a bit, don't you?
I do, mate. I
Eh?
do. Never like to sit still. So
No,
work's just a means to an end, mate. That's for sure.
you're right.
Yeah, this is the last weekend before I go back, and yeah, the depression will set in. But anyway, it is what it is.
Oh, at least I've got a day off before I go back into work. I think.
Yeah, nice.
Cool
nice.
down period.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a few ales tonight. You're going to the farewell dinner, I hope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
beautiful.
think it sounds like it's going to be quite good tonight.
Yeah,
so
no, it will be, mate.
you'll be keen for that.
Good. He's just very tentative here. Yep, it's okay. Monica's going to be having a bit of a run at this, surely.
Yeah, I didn't see a first bowl.
No,
I mean,
couple down.
not like her to miss one.
No. Very odd. The jack's barely moved. It's been going around like a pinball machine most ends.
Oh, is it?
Usually does with you Kiwis, you know.
We don't like to keep things
No.
too close, you know.
No, chase the jack.
Absolutely.
Got Brenda Young tuning in as well. Brenda Young was in the Australian setup many years ago. So thanks for tuning in, Brenda. She was an absolute dynamo back in the day. So a few ex-Australian reps wandering around the room. Got George Graffin over there and John de Groot, and they're everywhere, just in civilian clothing. Yeah, she's on her backhand here. She's very close. Tell you what, great shot, but just a bowl tight. I think her weight was perfect, to be fair.
She's probably cut out any thought of us getting more than one here or two if it's sitting that way, but
That's it.
it's going to be pretty tentative.
Got a message from Sarge over on that farm. It's just give you the score of the men's fours. It's 15-10 after 16, so they're playing up and back. They may not finish last, which would be a shock.
Yeah.
But Australia's 5 up, so if they win this end, they're probably in a very good spot, I dare say.
Yeah, we need to get probably a couple here.
Yep.
Give us a look in.
So I'll just write back to Glenn. Cheers. That's another beer I owe him.
No wonder
in
he's
any
giving me the
case.
score so often.
Oh, yeah. There'll be a couple of slabs at this rate. He's been getting the steps up this week, that's for sure. And we've got Neil Gilbert online.
No.
Good to hear your voice.
No.
Good to hear your voice, Tomo. Keep
Oh.
up the winning way.
Is that all it was? I expected more from him. Normally there'd be a bit of a jip in there somewhere.
Yes. Just didn't
Come
want to
on,
go
Frog,
near
you
it.
can do better than that.
Cherie was happy just to let that one slide off. She could have just picked her bowl up and taken it down. But anyway, we're not going to get picky. Now, I want to ask you about this push bowler, Janelle Lockyer. What do you know about her?
She's from Timaru.
Uh-huh.
She's won a couple of national titles in the last few years. Normally very consistent. She plays with a man called Jonathan Whiting back in, or Jono Whiting.
Yes,
back
I
in
know
Timaru,
him.
and,
Yep.
Yeah, they were really fierce competition, those two. So they know how to win.
Yep.
And particularly against me for some reason. They seem to take all their frustration out of me.
I see. The technique fascinates me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's very hard technique to perform. I
Yep.
not one I'd be ever looking at, but it seems to work for her.
Yeah.
Although not on that occasion.
No, how she found the 24-foot carpets?
Yeah, different.
Yep.
Yeah, because the mats we practice on back there are so much slower than these.
Yes.
And she had the slowest as well by the end of it.
Right.
So yes, it makes it very hard to adjust back to the speed, but
Yep.
it's. I mean, that's what we're here for, and
Mm.
we all know how to do that. So
Absolutely. The whole body goes into it, doesn't it? It's just,
Mm.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a different technique from us because we're
Mm.
normally wrist bowlers. But
Yep.
with this form of the game, you need to use it from the
Yes.
whole arm.
Good
You
correction.
just won't get there.
Yeah, great bowl there.
Bowl Janelle.
Done well. So we've been getting about 200 odd people tuning in each
Oh, nice.
session. So
Yeah, that's really good.
it's gone down a little bit since you came on, mate. So
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. Most things go down when I come on.
no, she's been pretty consistent. So we've enjoyed the audience participation as well. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Surely just be going to get past here. Yep, good shot there. Well played.
She's been around a while too now.
She sure has.
What's
yes.
this for here? This would be the sort of fifth, is it?
Let's have a look. I reckon you'd be about right. 5 or 6. Sixth team cap. Yeah.
Sixth.
Yeah.
It's a bit awkward when my wife and I play against her and Simon.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, Julie and Simon. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, her last name is not the easiest to
No.
pronounce either. So.
No. I've made many attempts and it's probably all been wrong.
Yeah, correct. I've heard different versions, but I did ask them once, but I've forgotten what the correct version is. But anyway, not to worry.
I actually thought the master of ceremonies just earlier on
Yep.
in the day. I think he did it pretty well. I think.
Yep.
I think that might have been about where it was.
Well, he should. He is Tasmanian. So,
Oh, is he?
Yeah, so he should know the names of his players.
We've got a little baby in here today too. That's
Oh yeah.
her little voice is quite good to hear. Actually.
Yeah.
It's quite good to break things up.
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. You don't always want it to.
Very well behaved.
Yes.
Learning real young. That's what we like. Don't think she can hold a bowl yet though.
No. We'll encourage any young ones to get in to try and even the numbers up because you've still got significantly more indoor bowlers
Yeah.
over there than we've got.
Yeah, do you have many juniors over here?
We have a junior comp every nationals.
Oh, yep.
And they fill it, but like it's 2 from each state, so you have four
Right.
from each state. So it's not a massive comp.
Yep.
I think Tasmania will be leading the way in the juniors. They're leading the way in everything else, so they'll be leading the way in the juniors aspect as well, I imagine.
Okay. Yeah, they've been always strong in indoor, haven't they?
Yep. They've got the wood over us Victorians at the moment, so I'm hoping to make amends and make the team this year. So hopefully we can arrest the slide that we've been having at
Yeah.
the Nationals. So just in Melbourne, like in the city aspect of, we're not getting the players anymore.
Yep.
It's very much dominated by country people.
Well, there's so many things to do in those big cities.
Yeah, well, that's exactly right.
The world has so many options now. So we find that as well.
Yes.
It is hard getting new players.
I've just got I'm getting commentary from Sarge from that farm so Aussies are holding 2 at the moment and the head setup is good, but that's before Nathan Trowse put a bowl down, so
We'll expect that to change.
yes indeed. He's just a little machine, isn't he?
Certainly is. Yep.
He's playing out of
Baby-faced
Auckland.
assassin, I call him.
Yeah. He's playing out of Auckland now, I believe.
Yes, he's moved from Gizzy.
Yep.
The whole family has now. We've got a
Yeah,
couple.
right.
Of
Yep.
His cousin, that two families there, and they're
Yep.
all
The Fosters.
going to be
Yep.
fantastic bowlers. They already are fantastic bowlers.
Mm.
So, yes, Auckland is going to be a scary prospect this year, I can tell you.
Yeah, absolutely. Sort of not. Nathan's now on the mat playing his forehand with weight. Yeah, what a shot.
Oh, French has put his hands on his head. I don't think he's happy with that result.
I think he wanted the yellow bowl off the mat. And the yellow bowl is not off the mat. So I'd say it's one either way, one to Australia, one to New Zealand there.
Couple of rocks to come.
We're just keeping an eye on that game because you can see this game, and that game is obviously a medal game. So, trying to give you a bit of a description. Angus has just gone off the back of the mat. They're now crossing over. So they're just having a bit of a chat. You love having a chat, you Kiwis, don't you?
Yeah, most of them do.
Yeah.
I tell you what, one thing I've noticed this weekend is that you sort of try to keep an eye on your own medal course, but you do look around. And Sean Armstrong has been playing absolutely fantastic
Yeah.
over there today.
Yep. He's a cool, calm, collected
Real
customer.
annoyance is what I call it. Pissed.
Yeah,
Number of names.
Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna claim credit for his relaxed demeanour. Yep, because we've been sharing a couple of bottles of the local Pinot Noir of an evening back in my room.
So it's your fault.
It's my fault. I'll anything to contribute to the Australian cause. So went out to a winery the other day and picked up a few bottles, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be taking any back. So. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Frenchie's just come through, taking an Aussie bowl off. The New Zealanders are holding one, according to Glenn.
Oh, yep.
So there's still Simon's about to play his first bowl. It's on its way. He's gone off the back too. So one down's not too bad, but if Daniel French can get that back yellow off, we're in.
I think there might just be another yellow in them, just a bit shorter of that as well. I reckon that's in an awkward position. I saw Nathan just looking at a funny angle then, so.
Yeah, it's just whether they can get it off. If they can, they'll be holding a handful.
Yeah, they would be getting a few there. Well, holding a few anyway. They probably have something to say about that, of course.
Yep. We don't really need it to be. We don't want to be in that situation if you're an Australian. So. So yeah, Sarge is just saying there's a shot on to make 4 or 5. Yes, I know. We can see that from here, pal.
I think they can too now.
So Daniel's going up. Jeez, he plays those stand-ups well, doesn't he, Daniel?
Yes,
Oof.
yeah.
You're not bad at him either, by the way. He's just about to play one. Yep. Just about to play one.
Gonna be a bit going everywhere here.
And it's on its way. He's got the jack.
The jack.
So that'll be a penalty 4, and that will make the score 19-10 playing the last end. So that'll be well, I don't think we're going to take the jack off. It'll be highly stupid if we did.
And you've got last bowl as
Yeah.
well. So I think that
I think that
Barring
pretty
miracle.
much guarantees the medal for Australia.
The girls have got a good hit going here too, but I don't see a 6 here. So
No.
might be in for a bit of a rocky afternoon.
Yeah, so it would
Which is
appear.
good.
Yeah, well, it makes it interesting for the viewers, that's for sure.
I know in Belclutha a few years ago we were. I can't remember what we're down, but we won 10 out of the last 11 games
Yes,
and,
yep.
And had a draw. So it's always still on. The draw, of course, does not do well for us.
Yeah, no, well, that's it. I mean, it makes for a more tense afternoon and exciting for the viewers back home and the spectators here. So it looks like it'll be the session will be 3 wins to Australia, 2 to New Zealand. That'll the overalls are whatever they are, but New Zealand are 2 points away, so they're on 32 points, I think.
I'll be on 33.
33.
Yeah, so we're all but.
All but they need half a game to get to that magical number of 34, and Australia just needs to win everything. So we'll see what happens, but at least we're making them a little bit nervous. So
Yeah, I'm certainly a bit more nervous than I would have been having lunch.
yeah, good.
No, it's not really. that women's singles was a real tight tussle.
Yes, yeah. Well, Annika came back from
Yeah, she.
nowhere. She was very happy with her win, and no doubt she should be. It's her first win at Australian level in singles, so.
Yes.
So I don't see how they're going to get 6 here, but that's me. I'm not a Kiwi. I don't see these shots.
Pretty hard to get that front one out.
Yep.
Don't think you get both of the back ones easily.
No.
Not without holding the levels anyway, that's for sure. Especially these 2 off the end.
Certainly looking heavily at it. Pretty hard when you got 2 off the back of the mat too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Kiri plays a lot with Frenchie, so
Yep.
obviously if there's something there, she'll see it.
She'll see it. Yes. Yep. Good old butchers, as my grandfather would say, a butcher's hook. Look, yeah. Having a butcher's.
I tell you, Alex Reed's got what they call a swerve drive,
Oh yeah.
and it's when he sort of lets go. It's like a leg spinner.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
And once it connects, it pretty much goes sideways or backwards. so
Really? Okay.
you can't get it to grip on these mats though, so
Yeah.
that's. I think she might need a swerve drive or something
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. She's not going to die wondering, that's for sure.
No, they're looking hard.
Sean Armstrong's just dobbed another one on, so
Doing it all game.
yep. Anne's just having a coffee. She's decided, yep, she's done all she can do, so she's just having a coffee there in the corner. And here comes Sharita, about to play her final bowl after she has another chat with the team manager, an accomplished New Zealand representative himself, and a good mate of yours, I believe,
Yes.
Michael Lawson.
Very good with the game. He's been very good as a manager.
Yep.
Knows what he's doing. He knows how to make us feel relaxed, which is
Very good.
half the battle.
How have you found Molly Malone's pub?
Oh, great. We've
Yep.
been there just about every night.
Yep. No, I
I selected it before I actually even came over here.
Really? Yep. No, we had the Nationals here about 4 years ago, and the Victorians made that their haunt.
Unofficial base.
Yeah, and we had a trivia night there, and they called the team the Fluffy Ducks,
Fluffy
So-
ducks.
and we won. So that was all right.
We went to the trivia night a couple of nights ago.
Yep.
We were short and narrow,
Yeah.
and we were short and narrow. We finished second last.
Short and narrow. That's funny.
And the other team was up the wires.
Up the wires. Very good. Very original. Okay.
They did a lot better too.
She's about to player bowl. So
Pretty
I'm
good
not-
one, but
yeah.
I think she's obviously given up on the 6.
Yep. And Monica's going to shake hands.
Yep.
So there was a lot of waiting around for not really much at all, to be fair. But that's, I don't know what to say. I'll just leave it at that, I think. It was a win to Australia. I believe it was, they're still looking at their head here. 2 or 3, I believe. Yeah, and we'll just stick with us for a moment. We want to get some, stats on the Alana Moffat fan club, if she's happy to come over.
Don't think she will be.
No.
Hopefully she does.
1 minute.
Oh, she is.
She's coming over. So
Fantastic.
all of
I'll
you
hand
down in
over.
the south, thanks for your time, Simon.
No
Appreciate
problem.
your insights, mate. Now, Alana, please put the headphones on. We've got some questions for you. So, now, the Alana Moffat fan club.
Yes.
Yes. How many members are there?
Oh, so many.
So many. You give it a rough figure?
Oh, it must be hundreds.
Hundreds. See, the person who said that in the chat said it was about a couple of hundred, and they said it was mainly your extended family. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, we had a shout out earlier. So, and who's Shadow?
Graham Hislop.
Ryan Hislop. I've heard the name before.
Plays
Okay.
a lot of outdoor.
Okay. There you go. So, all right. And my last 2 questions are. Well, I've got 3 more questions for you. Membership fee. Is there a membership fee?
Normally a drink.
A drink. Okay. And is there any merchandise involved with the?
I can certainly organise some.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Because I'm a sucker for merchandise. You just asked Jason Parker how many bowl shirts I've got from New Zealand. So,
Okay, no, I'm keen.
and tell me, how have you found the week here in New Zealand, and what's your takeout out of that game?
That was a good game. Australia brought it to us.
Yep.
We always knew that was going to happen.
Yep.
Great game.
And you've enjoyed the week in Tasmania?
Yeah, hospitality's been amazing.
Fantastic.
Still waiting on my cherry kraken.
Okay.
But we'll get there.
We'll get there. Great. Well, all the very best this afternoon. Thanks for coming on, and and enjoy the rest of your time in Australia.
Thank you very
Cheers,
much.
Alana. That ends the stream here. Thanks very much to Simon and Alana for their contributions to the stream, and to my old mate Duddy here. Thank you very much. Just to fill you in on where we're at, New Zealand need 1 more point, so half a game to win the series. Australia need a miracle, but it can be done, and the New Zealanders are going into lunch, as you heard from Simon, very nervy. So we'll see how we go. The men's fours is still going, but Australia's going to win that medal. They're currently 9 up, playing the last. Anything more from you, Duddy?
No, I just believe, as you said, winning 3 out of the 5, gives them a bit of a sniff, and especially the likes of the teams that won again this morning, which hadn't contributed, obviously,
Absolutely.
to their events. I think it's a credit to them, and just shows a bit of spirit, and so they're gonna go down to the wire. So, as you said, it's probably in favour of the New Zealanders, but we're going to give ourselves a red hot crack. So, yeah,
Absolutely.
No
1:30 Australian time. Tune in, and let's get those numbers up to about 3